Oh shit! That was actually an accident.
We giving no shares. Yeah. Type shit. I say whatever I want. I do whatever I want.
I don't be giving no cares. That's so stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast where we do things different. Listen, we heard your criticism. Or at least some of us did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't roll out of bed for this one.
Yeah, I got my long sleeve on. If niggas really want, I could put on my tie. But yeah,
put it on inside. Put it on. Because I don't want anybody to say anything. I don't want anybody to say anything about us.
The effort's just lacking.
Yeah. Got my polo on. Oh, this can't. The mic is polo, blazer. You know what I'm saying? I got my guys here with me as well. Damo, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. Cool little weekend. Celebrated like the rest of my team did. Celebrated another banner in LA because all we do is raise banners. Shout out LA for real. Other than that, been a cool little weekend.
Yeah, we'll talk about how y'all didn't care about it now. All of a sudden care about it. We'll talk about that. B Souls, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine, man. Doing dandy. You know what I'm saying? Just streamed today. Played Red Dead 2. That was surprisingly fun as fuck. You know? Did not roll out of bed as well. Spaghettini's wilder.
I see why YouTube hates Twitch, man. I can see why those guys hate Twitch.
Damn.
Are you sure you didn't roll out of bed? I don't see a bow tie or a blazer or anything like that on you.
Big 4 months.
I genuinely don't have any of those things right now. At least that fit me. So
Damn.
Yeah. Sounds like a roll out of bed.
But you know, it's the usual fit. Apparently it gets more than the job done. Apparently. Hoodie, beanie, sunglasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sage, how you doing today? Sage with prep time.
Nah, appreciate it. Where am I? All shit aside, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I played this fantastic game called Sleep today. We'll be going back to playing it the second we're offline. But had a very eventful weekend.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what happened? Don't downplay it. Don't downplay it. What?
1K Sage in the building. What are we doing?
1,000 in the building, man. That shit was fantastic.
Round of applause for Sage, man. I just
fucking tastic.
That's a big accomplishment right there, man.
Won a court case the day before. Oh man, it was.
Was that true? Oh.
Nah, yeah. Won the court case the day before type shit.
At the Christian for the gifted.
That was a crazy.
Nah, that is crazy. Shouldn't have said it like that.
No, you did because. Man, we got
so 1,000 total subs. How many did you get just that stream?
455.
Oh my god.
455. They showed the fuck out. I think the craziest part was, you know, I do have my incentives sometimes. I do have the $5 the 5 gifted repos. I do have the whole clause. With that shit, I promise you, first 10 minutes. Them niggas came through with like a honey bun for the love of the game. So it's like the most organic shit I've ever seen possible. And I had a little spaz moment on it. I don't know if you guys saw it. I have not went through that VOD yet. But I know for a fact, all I wanted to say is because I do often play towards the negative comments. I do often play towards the doubters and shit like that. All I'm gonna say to them is trust and believe. I understand that at the end of the day, there's more positivity, and there's more positivity because of some of the decisions I made. But most importantly, bro, it's just there's more love in the world, and it doesn't get talked about enough. So shout out to TSO, man. Them niggas really showed the fuck out, changed my life for real. And only Ella the stream was the Pokemon run, but that was like last 2 hours of the shit. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Souls, can you imagine doing a competition based off of who can get more subs in a month? And this fucker goes off and drops 4+ in one stream? Oh, man.
Your hell.
That's more than what I have right now, total.
I
Man,
was
quadruple me.
trying to
Quadruple
go
me.
band for
You
band
got
that
more
night.
than the pod.
Yo,
You got
he did go more than the pod. I
746.
ain't gonna lie.
Stop.
We
You got damn near
pod.
double. God damn. Sage Sinat.
I was trying to go band for band that night and quickly realized. Now I ain't gonna lie, my side we was banning.
Hey.
We was banning. We got outbanned.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't let Omar downplay. That
You
nigga
got
like what, 78?
No,
Some
90, 92. But
Yeah, what the fuck?
No. You gotta stop.
Man, nah,
There wasn't
nigga.
enough left for Monday, man. I was looking at chat. Motherfucker said, yeah, I'm out today. So it was salute, though.
Love the vibe. Love the
I'll
vibe.
admit, I didn't tune into the
I got you
stream
with
today.
channel
I was
points, so
asleep.
here you go. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
I
it.
did with some predictions.
Yeah, they hit you with some bits, some channel
A
points.
lot of salutes. Salute.
Channel points. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
No.
It's vibes, though. It's cool.
I tried to go band for band. I got outbanned. But listen, it's a long month. I'm still trying to do it, and I'm going tonight.
Yeah. We could go for it, man.
Whoa,
We could go.
you going to sleep?
Yo,
you going
stop,
to
bro.
sleep? You going to sleep?
God damn.
You just said you
You
was
fucking up
going
the
to
market,
sleep.
bro. You fucking up the
You
market.
just
This
said
is
you was
crazy.
going to sleep. Oh my God.
Man,
Relax.
I
God.
sleep tonight, but we good for the month. We can still play for the month. We can still go.
Chat, it is 2nd September this month, by the way. I believe gifted subs are on sale, like for real. So
I don't even know if that's true or not.
I know
been
it
saying
is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I don't know. I just
So
I
that's
ain't know
why,
that. Hey, shit, it might be.
I've been
Shit.
saying it. So, listen, let's jump into it. The first inaugural in-season tournament championship goes to, drum roll, please. Your one and only Los Angeles Lakers. Ah!
Never in doubt. That's why there was no drum roll for me. It was never in doubt.
You know,
Shout out to SSK for the 3 months.
very
Type she.
very underwhelming game. Gotta put some hate on it while I can. Yeah, very, very underwhelming game. They blew the Pacers out. It wasn't really close at any point, if I'm not mistaken. I guess the best part of the game for me was Anthony Davis actually shows up, right? You
Big
know,
AD.
Fraud Anthony Davis was there. And Tyrese Halliburton got exposed. Big exposed, if you ask me. Huge exposed. But I mean, everybody, for the Lakers fans, how does it feel? What is this? Banner 18, 19?
You feel me? It's going up. It's going up. We putting the banner up literally. So it's banner 18.
Is that corny? Is that corny that y'all didn't care and now y'all care? Isn't that corny to me?
Yeah,
Didn't
It's corny to
care.
me.
part of it.
I wouldn't say we didn't care during it. I definitely didn't care before it. I ain't gonna lie. Prior to the tournament, I think at least 3 of us, but I think all of us can eat a little crow here and be like, yo, we thought that should be ass. That shit was kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be the first one to admit that shit was fire. I also think the inverse would have happened. I thought the inverse would happen, and I'll be wrong on that as well. I thought people would say the shit doesn't matter when the Lakers won, because I definitely had the Lakers winning that game to start to get to the basketball segment. But hey, people were giving credit where it's due. So I'm actually proud of the NBA community today.
Where do y'all value this? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Dom. I do have a
I
question.
was just gonna say,
Yes,
I
Celtics fan.
genuinely think this is crazy. This is just a case of, I mean, you only can take it as serious as the teams and as the league will take it. So, like when LeBron was popping champagne in the locker room, I thought that first night, all right, that's a little corny. I don't think it's that
Yeah.
serious to pop champagne. I mean, it's nothing to celebrate about for real. I mean, yeah, you got your check. That's why I thought you would, pop champagne in the after party, not right in the locker room with goggles like a mini championship. Then I see the young guys and Jackson Hayes on the live celebrating, throwing shit. I'm like, oh, so y'all niggas are really celebrating like it's a championship. And then I hear the banner. I'm like, oh, so we're gonna document this and really. So maybe I should take it a little more serious if the players are taking it that serious, the league and the team is taking it a bit more serious. I'm glad it's gonna be a single banner. And they're just gonna add the years on it, like some high school, middle school shit when you win the championship.
Right.
Because
Just
that's
add the year
what it
you
is,
won
right? That's what it is.
Like I've said it before. I feel like it's a more elevated. it's something more elevated than a regular season game, but like probably right behind the play-in. I thought in terms of importance. But if we're gonna get banner notches, I mean, maybe it's as important as a playing game. I don't know.
Do you think it's more important than being a playoff team, winning the tournament?
What you mean?
Then just making the dance, actually, probably.
Yeah. So obviously it's not as important as an NBA championship. So between an NBA championship and just making the playoffs, is winning the in-season tournament below or above just making the playoffs in terms of importance?
Below. I would say below making the playoffs. Below making the playoffs, either right with or even slightly below winning the play-in game. Because I feel like winning the play-in, when you're playing, you're going to the playoffs. That gives it a bit more importance to me. So maybe a tiny edge. Like I'm talking 55, 45% type shit in terms of importance. But I could see somebody saying winning I can see a world where the in-season tournament will mean just as much as winning in the play-in. I do see that as a reality.
I'd say right above 6 seed. I think being a 6 seed entering the playoffs prior to the play-in is definitely
Omar
more
is my
important. That's
hoagie.
crazy. It's my hoagie. Why do you ask questionable on it? But yeah, I'd say it's definitely less important than being a top 6 seed. That's ridiculous. Yeah, at that point, you're a certified playoff team. Come on now. However, I probably could argue it's pretty fucking significant because in the play-in, I ain't gonna lie, it's also single elimination. So if you just lose that tournament, GG's, but you could boost it to I think that high of a level. Either the fuck way, if I sound ridiculous, I think my point is that LeBron's a fucking genius. There's a reason why he's like a superstar versus like just a really, 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 really good player that some people think could be the best in the world. Because him going for this is a stream cooked.
No.
Yeah, someone typed that. I thought it was cooked. Sorry about that. But I think
it was an ad. Ad.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, my shit low-key died.
They're saying it got cooked real quick.
Oh,
yeah, I thought it was insane.
Cooked again.
They're saying I got it on my side.
I'm on. Yeah, it's loading for me now. At first,
it's loading.
There were 700. Oh my god.
Yeah, did it? Yeah.
Oh well, I just reloaded it. Well,
it says reconnecting.
Huh.
On Streamlabs, it said it's reconnecting.
I'll be your group.
Well, for the recording, let me just finish what the fuck I'm saying, and then we'll move on. I'll just dumb it down for chat. Essentially, LeBron's a fucking superstar. LeBron knows damn well how to carry certain things, take certain things seriously, how the moxie to bring towards situations, and that's why I ain't gonna lie, he's not ever gonna be in like a Jokic situation or like a even lesser degree of a Luka situation. He's never just gonna be good. He's always going to be one of the faces of the NBA because that's actually a 500 IQ move out of LeBron James. But I'll just wait for chat.
Fantastic. All right, we should be live again, y'all. It's not reconnecting anymore.
Promise you, I'm not about to say all that shit again. I will though. Dumb it down.
Hold on. I'll be giving a look.
I see how to do the thumb up. Okay, I see it on the Twitch side now. It does say we're streaming to 0 people, but
yeah, it says we're streaming to 0, but we are
chat.
live.
We good? We're back up.
Also, don't think we're actually streaming to 0. We here.
It's back up to 6:30.
6:30.
6:32. All right, we're good. We're good.
All right.
All right.
So I can run an ad, right? No, let me chill.
Yeah. Hit the button. Nah, Chad, I'm not gonna talk your head off. All I said the second we blicked out is essentially LeBron will never not be a face of the NBA because he carried himself in the tournament in a brilliant manner. He made sure that he let the world know he cares. He let the world know this is important. So he's potentially added significant longevity to it. He's actually a fucking genius.
2-part question. One, does that make LeBron probably the most selfish NBA superstar of all time? And 2, is him still trying to be the face of the NBA to y'all something that is killing the game going forward? Like him not allowing the game to pass him?
No and no, because there's people who, despite not being the face of the NBA, people perceive 100% better than LeBron without any question whatsoever. There's people right now that tell you, yeah, LeBron's cool and all. He's not even the best face of the NBA that was a former face of the NBA. Steph Curry's better. He's not even the best face of the NBA that plays like LeBron. Luka's better. He's not even the best face of the NBA that last won a championship. Giannis and Jokic are better. So, I don't think it's harmful towards the game. At the end of the day, clout is clout. I'm not going to get mad at the popular kid for being fucking popular, even though he's the fifth best on the team. It is what it is. So no, I don't think it's selfish either, because why would he be mad for compete? Why would I be mad at him for taking the game seriously? So no.
I think LeBron is the last
Lacking.
true face of the league ever, to be honest with you, moving forward. Unless social media just dies off. I think Curry got close. At some point, Curry got really close, but LeBron took it back. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think moving forward, it's just the way the media and how we consume the NBA is set up. It has nothing to do with the talent moving forward or some people not being as marketable enough. I just think with social media, like, people have just so many different options to consume. It's a whole big thing. It's the same thing. Like in hip hop, I don't think there'll ever be another Drake type of figure, to be honest with you. Or it's gonna be really, really hard, like really, really fucking hard. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing, to be honest with you. I definitely wouldn't put it on LeBron, because there are other factors as to why there isn't a new face of the league, aside from just LeBron being the GOAT type shit.
Do you think in what you're saying hurts peaks, but helps with, I don't know, the spread of the game? So like the peak NBA, and I had to watch some footage to really understand. Peak NBA fandom is Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Right. But the way that stuff is widespread, now people care about Minnesota Timberwolves games. Now people care about Charlotte Hornets games. Now people care about what the Orlando Magic are doing. So you think it hurts peak when you say something like that?
Yeah, in my opinion. I feel like the NBA is set up similar to like how it was set up in the 70s, low key.
Oh, let me sit up professionally. This is not.
Oh shit, my eye's not straight. There we go.
But yeah, I just think like the floor for a lot of games are now, or the floor for the NBA right now is the highest it's ever been on an average game. But the peaks, like you said, I think that's where it's being capped off because of the lack of a LeBron figure or even like a real super team. I don't think there's a super team in the league right now. So
you don't think that there's ever going to be another player that can reach that level of stardom where the league just backs him? Because I definitely see that. There's no way you can, at least with how the game is now and going forward, I don't think it's possible for the league not to have a guy that's pushed and people to follow that guy. It's too debatey. There's going to be some guy people want to put in that conversation for the next GOAT, and someone's going to start fitting that criteria.
I think what he's saying is more than that, though. Because, like, damn, them lights falling off that wall, so that is not professional.
I know.
Now
I think my penis.
It's huge, dog. It's room. Stop. I think what he's saying is more than that. Like, if we're talking about people on the planet Earth, and I might just be bullshitting, the niggas in Tibet might have to tell me different. LeBron is like one of the most famous people in the world. And I don't know, like, number 2 is from basketball would be Steph, and number 3 is who?
Third most famous. It's up in the air after them too. I will say
it's up in the air now. You can have an argument about who's 3 and 4 now, but looking back to when Steph emerged, look how crazy it was when Steph emerged. Like, that was something no one seen coming. Like, no one could imagine it was going to be a guy like Stephen Curry to even take the mantle from LeBron.
But that's why he's saying he can't see it, because we're waiting for the I can't see it coming. We didn't see that guy coming.
Oh, yeah. I hate to do this, and someone's going to call this an ass analogy because technically it is. But when I'm thinking of the NBA, I'm thinking of it as something that will not die anytime soon, right? And I say that to say there's always going to be someone that elevate. Take a company like even fucking wrestling, bro. Like, nowadays, they got Roman Reigns, and there's kids that, like, when they turn 30 and shit, they're gonna view Roman Reigns the same way niggas view John Cena, the same way niggas view Steve Austin and shit like that.
They'd be wrong, though. They'd be wrong.
And they could potentially be wrong. We got to see how he is on the acting shit and things like that. But I think what I'm trying to say is maybe nobody will hit LeBron levels of clout for sure. But in terms of not having a face, I probably will say somebody will be a face, and they'll be pretty damn popular.
Is Roman Reigns at his peak right now?
Probably. I think so. I'm not that much of a wrestling tryhard.
Yeah, then Roman Reigns is not even close to a John Cena or The Rock.
But you're saying that, but are you in the wrestling realm to know how big
wrestling realm?
Roman Reigns?
That's the point.
That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. You made my point. That's the point.
And I also think too, it has nothing to do with the league backing up the certain player. I just think it has something to do with how people consume content nowadays and moving forward, because I think it's only going to get worse unless some some legislation passes up and people realize that social media is just fucking up people's brains and we go back to TVs and fucking cable again, like that type of shit. I don't think we'll ever get that type of superstardom.
Someone has to be. There's two things that would take that. Oh my God, let me start that over. There's two things that would disprove this, and there's two things that I think can save the NBA here. One, even if they fucking rig it, if they go on and someone else is dead making a GOAT argument, I promise you this whole conversation is dead. The day someone is out there, 4 championships, going to the finals consistently, time in and time out, without a shadow of a doubt, we're good, bro. Once you get 4+ and you're consistently in the picture, people want to shoot you in that conversation. So we'll be fine. The other caveat would be anybody that can somehow, because this game is very skilled, change the way the game is played damn near forever or for the foreseeable future. One of those two things happen, I think we're good. But as of right now, obviously, I'm not going to play obtuse just to say you're wrong. Nah, there's nobody in this current moment that I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be him. Like I'm a Luka stan. I think Luka's the greatest basketball player of all time. I didn't say he's the most popular player in basketball for a reason. So
Lego Group, Stone Cold is not MJ. The Rock is MJ. The Rock is MJ.
But so using the rest analogy, who was the last big peak wrestler in your opinion, Omar?
John Cena.
So I would ask Sage, being the biggest wrestling guy here, was CM Punk's peak?
CM Punk at his prime, but that's the name I was gonna say. He's not John Cena, but like for example, to act like a Randy Orton and a CM Punk ain't on that type of timing. That's what I'm saying. If WWE, if Cena was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out, and CM Punk and Randy Orton had to be those guys, easy. An Undertaker, same shit is easy. Now, if we're asking who will be a global icon around there at this point, you miss John Cena. you do miss John Cena. But the WWE, I don't want to go too deep, too specified in terms of the WWE, because obviously it's rigged. Obviously, you could just have the good guy smile, get his face on some cereal boxes, keep raising the title up, keep beating the big bad guy, and you're fine. In the NBA, nigga, you better be on the right team and win. So it's very different things. But I think what I'm trying to say is WWE can manufacture it. The question is, can a player in the NBA manufacture it in a legitimate way?
I think the answer is no.
That's actually what I'm saying, in the sense of, if it happens, we're good. If it doesn't happen, so is 100% right.
I think there could still even be stretches of people being the face of the league for like 2, 3, 4 years. But how LeBron was the face of the league for a decade, how Kobe was the face or one of the top 3 faces of the league for a decade, the way MJ dominated his decade, Magic and Bird in his decade, Wilt and Bill, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Because I asked CM Punk, how long was, when he was at the top of the game, how long was even that peak?
He was at the top of the game for at least 4 years. What happened with him again, and that's why I said it's a matter of manufacturing there. He was a bad guy at some point in time. Bad guys tend to have a ceiling because kids aren't cheering for you. The women aren't cheering for you. Hell, your name's not gonna always headline because you're the fucking bad guy. And then he kind of also had some backstage issues and got hoed. But I guess that's what I'm trying to say as well. If they were like, yo, CM Punk, it's about to be you, they could do it. And I know that's going to shock some people on the stage, going to shock some people in the comment section. But that's why I think currently what they should do with Randy Orton, push the fucking button. You can do it. So the NBA doesn't have that button though. So that's the scary part.
The NBA doesn't have that button to push with a guy like Luka. I don't think somebody like Luka going forward.
I'm about to be xenophobic. This is crazy.
Maybe
but it matters. But it matters.
Him being that guy. Think so? You don't think the NBA, with how many foreign players?
But even
unfortunately,
even with and again, you gotta listen to these people talk. Dirk was just on All of the Smoke. Even with Luka's personality, Luka might not step out and really start doing commercials, podcast interviews, marketing himself until like year 9 into the league, just because he's so shy and reserved. Can you tell me where Luka has done like the podcast is like the modern day thing? Has Luka done
JJ Redick podcast?
All right, name another one. I know he did JJ's.
I mean,
Name another one.
That's a prominent basketball when the basketball players go on.
So he's been in the league for
basketball.
He's been in the league for 4 years, and he's done 1 press run
That I know of. JJ Redick's.
I know it is JJ Redick, and that's the only one. But if you listen to people who are around him, like Dirk in his camp, yeah, he's just shy. He's reserved. He's going to, like Jokic, every chance that he gets, and we're eliminated. Not even what's the next thing smoking. Yeah, hey, MJ, send it. Mark. Oh no, not even MJ. Mark, my bad. Mark, I'm out of here. The exit interview. Let me do it now. I'm out of here, and you won't see me until the mandatories. Not this is the team optionals. You won't see me until the mandatories. He's done that for the past 4 seasons. It doesn't look like that's changing based off of what anybody has said. So there's no way that the NBA can press that button. They're not going to ship the cameras to Slovenia. And even if they did, he still wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't do it.
Outside of the barbershop talk that LeBron was on, what press run did he go on? In terms of being the face, LeBron or Steph.
And LeBron.
James?
How many? Or Stephen Curry or Steph Curry or whoever the current face is.
Are we talking about what? What
shows has he been on outside of the barbershop talk shit that he has?
Look at
I would even say
I'll tell you what.
Boys, but the shit with Shannon Fry and Richard Jefferson. Outside of those,
you look at LeBron, especially when he was younger, because that's the comparison. Nowadays, since LeBron owns his own media company, he won't go on anybody else's platform because he can't monetize it. Unlike if he goes on the barbershop, which he can get paid off of and boost his own stuff. But look at his younger days when he was doing stuff. Yeah, LeBron was all over the place.
Is that the same sentiment for Steph? He owns a media company too, so he doesn't do it.
No, but Steph has been on a plethora of platforms, to be honest with you, to this day. But now Steph is starting to be more privatized. Now we can look it up. He was on like Kids' Choice Awards not too long ago. Like even stuff like that is bigger than.
He had his own like CBS show or some shit.
Steph had
or whatever.
He was announcing some award show recently, wasn't he?
Yep,
absolutely fine.
Aisha Curry had her own show where he featured on a lot. Yeah, Steph was, and I'm not just talking about podcasts, Damo. We're talking about marketing these players. So it's about having that facial recognition outside of dribbling a basketball.
LeBron was on My Wife and Kids. I remember that episode.
LeBron was on The Basement. LeBron was on Cartoon Network. LeBron was on all the award shows for a long time, just a featured face, not the ESPYs, but the other award shows. LeBron was everywhere that Luka and Jokic will never be, because in the offseason, they go home. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just what they do.
Dang it. It should have been Zion. Sorry, no.
Steph has that golfing shit.
It should have been Zion. I'm gonna be honest. It's just a skill issue at this point because he can't fucking get over the hump.
Well,
Tatum's in there too. But
before we get into those players,
well.
the last thing I'll say about that, because something that Biso said is true. Some of the cultural things that matter don't matter anymore. So like LeBron James being at an AI, Kobe being at award shows, announcing, hosting, rapping, or whatever, even Blake Griffin hosting the ESPYs. At those times, those things were cultural movements. It was a thing to watch the BET Awards. Now, I swear to God, if y'all could tell me who won Best Album at the last BET Awards, I got 40 subs.
Hey, Spice.
I was about, why 40 subs?
We could just make some shit up. When we talk about, I don't know, The Basement on BET, the freestyles, the going to the basement or whatever. I think Bron did that before he got into the league. What is the 106 in Park, The Basement equivalent today? Castanet String?
Oh shit, even worse.
Kai
String, something like that. Or Kai String, probably even better than XXL.
I feel like now going on podcasts, that is the equivalent to that now in terms of what people do. Unless it's some, I mean, I guess host a major award show or do this X off show or something like that, like Steph is doing. Other than that, it is going on podcasts.
Oh shit! Someone said it off the radar. Them little freestyles probably is it. Yeah.
And I think that's a big difference between back then. And I know it's not the 1-to-1, but those podcasts usually are super specific niched. I know that it was a musical thing, but there was a crossover element. Seeing like LeBron on the basement, having the Hove connection, et cetera, that's a crossover. So it's putting you in different lanes that you weren't in. But you going on All of the Smoke, a basketball podcast as a basketball player, I mean, this is like you're still staying secure in your niche. I don't know. I do see what B Souls is saying. I do want to tip my hat off, though. Can we get a round of applause for this man? I don't usually give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Just give him a round of applause, man. Yeah. Shouts out to Adam Silver for putting that call in and letting everybody know, hey, all that talk of I don't know what's going on, I don't care about the tournament no more, y'all got to stop that shit. Y'all got to cut that out. Because I promise you, if that would have carried over, what was that, Tyrese Maxey or no, Bones Highland, that was like, I don't even know what's going on. If that would have carried over into the championship, this wouldn't have worked. And I think it started.
Shout out to Andrew for the 5 months.
I think it started right here at the interviews. People had a lot to say about these.
And obviously, that money to be at stake. So, get an opportunity to pay for your summer and winnings, pay for your All-Star break. So you could even pay for the next 2 summers with this amount of money that's at stake. So anybody, I don't know. I couldn't even name anybody. I just think players back then, the pay was different. So to have the opportunity to make a little more money in this environment, I think it'll raise the level of play up for sure.
I took a body language class. And what I learned from that body language class is whenever somebody goes to scratching the back of their head and losing eye contact, they're lying. D'Lo was lying out his ass, but that's okay. Because Adam Silver put that call in. That is A-okay. He put that call in. When I saw this, my man,
LeBron, the LeBron clip. Yeah, man, this shit mattered.
I do gotta find that one too. When I saw this, the Lakers will unveil a unique NBA in-season tournament banner to honor the 2023 in-season tournament championship. It will be a single forever banner hung on December 18th, where future dates will be added. Let me see the press thing. This is the press release from the Lakers. Appears that the banner will be different color, shape, and there will be space left if there's other ones. They'll honor LeBron and AD on the in-season tournament thing. Now, I saw this, and I also saw the announcement that reminded us of back in the summer when the Lakers were like, yeah, if we win that shit, we ain't hanging no banners. We hang championships over here. And the only reason they would change their mind is because Adam put that call in. Shouts out to Adam Silver, man. That's the biggest takeaway I got from this. Adam Silver, you've never done anything David Stern like in your life. This was that moment, man.
Shout out to Adam.
I don't really got a retort for that. Even if it's 100% factual or just another theory, shit, I wouldn't be mad if it was the gospel truth. Tell these niggas, hey, yo, stop. What are you doing? What, like, why would you hurt the product? What are you doing? Go out there and then just have fun. Catch his eye, nigga.
I said this at the beginning, man. If I'm Adam Silver, I'm paying LeBron like $5 million on the back end. Yo, gas this shit up. This is a brand deal. All right. Tell Steph Curry, tell everyone, Giannis, KD, yeah, Tatum, Zion, yeah, this shit matters. Tyrese, yeah, hand out them brand deals, man.
This shit matters. Before we go on, I am sick of the Tyrese Halliburton no look. The look, no look.
The specific
The
path.
Kuzma no looks.
Yeah, that shit is.
All right, Kuz no looks is crazy. Kuz looks then. I mean, y'all just said look no look, but Kuz stares down who he's passing the ball before he does it.
I just hate that it does nothing. Another shout out that I wanted to give before we moved on. Shouts out to Bronny, man. Shouts out to Bronny for real.
What Bronny did? This one I don't know.
He played.
Yeah, he played his first game at USC.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Got
played
like
his
4
first
points,
game.
3 rebounds, type shit.
And this
Wasn't
is
anything
the
crazy, but
this is the first one after the scary heart incident. I'll play what he said.
I just want to say I'm thankful for everything.
Speaking of Mike, come on now.
Mayo Clinic, everything they helped me with. My parents, siblings, supported me through this hard time in my life. Yeah, I just want to give appreciation to everyone that's helped me through this. Yeah, also my coach, my teammates, all my other coaches, they've been with me since the start. Yeah, I just want to say I'm thankful.
That shit is crazy. That boy did look like a young LeBron James. That is crazy.
LeBron James started
That
to
is
come
crazy.
in. Man.
Smack like that, nigga. He got a down block too. Like, oh yeah, this is LeBron James right here. But yeah, missed those first 8 games because of the heart thing. And I'm calling it a heart thing because I don't necessarily know the clinical term for it. I don't think we ever got it. I don't think we need it. I don't. Just it's good to see him back on the court type shit. I know Twitter was being nasty about it though, like Twitter always does, because they're fucking weirdos. But
what were they being nasty about? Like deadass, I just don't remember.
They were.
A lot of people was criticizing this game like harshly. Yeah. It was bust talks. He's not as good as advertised talks. Which honestly, if you're saying that, I don't think you watched him at all in high school to know what kind of player he was. But people just ready to hate and literally don't even get a kid time to get reacclimated like he didn't have a heart incident. And Omar, you're absolutely right to just call it a heart incident, and no one needs an updated term for it. No one needs to know what happened. It's no one's business. He had an incident. They wanted to keep it in the family, and he's on the court now playing. All power to him. I'm glad to see it.
I thought you were talking about people being nasty during the original situation when he had the heart thing. Which looking back, I think people were being nasty.
Some people were nasty. Yeah, no. Some people were nasty. I remember at the time it was certain individuals on Players' Choice. I'm not going to say names. That shit was super nasty. But certain individuals on Players' Choice was, I'm not going to say anything, but when you give teenagers PEDs and stuff like that, I mean, hey, the heart, it affects the heart type shit. Like, niggas started throwing that out there the moment it happened. I was like, whoa, what are we doing? Like, why are we even taking it to a level like this? And we just found out what happened. So that was things going around. People were making a narrative of that and trying to make that a talking point, which was nasty work.
Mm. The ones that I saw about this game specifically is somebody had tweeted it as the game started. He had a notepad and was like, he had a T-chart, and on one side it said minutes, and then one side it said mistakes. And I was like, oh my God. But then when I looked at, he put his mistakes, the shit was like missed a 3 and the other team scored. God damn.
It's a mistake that he missed a 3. Damn.
And the other team scored. This is it's some new age dick sucking out there. And I promise you, it's on a whole nother level.
It's damn near impressive, right?
No. I'm being honest because I would never even think to do that. I would never even
outside the box.
Like, he plays 16 minutes. You have to force that as a mistake. You have to force that. My God, these kids are talented.
I gotta imagine like
the tone
or the mood doing that shit too. I don't know. Again, man, y'all, these young niggas nowadays, man, they introduced to that shit too early. Lock the hub, man. Yeah, introduced to dick sucking too early, man.
I promise you, it's a new day and age, man. Sage right. We used to, at least later in your life. Okay.
God damn.
Some kids out there type shit. Speaking of fat,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, that's crazy.
Crazy segue.
So I think it started with this. Well, it actually started with the game. And I've been saying this, and I will just continue to do my victory lap about Zion, for the whole season. But we're gonna have some serious conversation. Is this it? Is that it?
I was too optimistic going into this year with a bunch of shit, man.
About Zion specifically, or just in general?
Zion. I thought Jaylen Brown was gonna develop a left.
My God, that boy I don't even know, what team does he play for? I haven't heard that name since the last year. Like, I'm dead ass.
I thought the Hawks were gonna be good, type shit. Like,
Oh, that's on you.
That's it's on you. Yeah.
I meant to show the stat last pod. Since the merger, the Hawks are the closest team in the NBA to a 500 record. I think they are 2 to 3 games over 500, but just like since the NBA ABA merger.
Yeah, they are.
Good for y'all, man.
They were dangerously mid last year. Obviously, since the merger wouldn't change it, but yeah, that picture's been around annually for the Hawks for like past 3 years. Y'all are impressive.
Nigga said, "Good job for you." No, I would honestly, I think I would rather us have a losing record because
not
like
at an all-time scale, bro. No.
Yes.
Would you rather be the Charlotte Bobcats all time like ass or?
Well, okay, so I think that's so they're not from the expansion or from the merger.
Right.
So I think they're expansion. So it's a little bit different. But what I'm thinking is I want to see those same teams from that same time span because they got to at least have one championship run in that time. That's what I'm really getting at.
Let's go like
Them niggas
1980s.
Didn't the Pacers? I'm gonna say the Pacers came over from the merger, right?
Yeah. And they got to the finals. Kobe and Kobe and
I'm
Shaq.
gonna look up 1982.
Kobe and Shaq beat them with
NBA
Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, not I know more ball. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I was trying to think
in
of one
'83, there were teams like the Pacers were bad, the Jazz were bad, the Clippers were bad.
Jazz
Would you rather
got
be
them
like
finals.
the Clippers?
Oh, that's the only team that I could think of that doesn't have like a finals appearance out of that group. But everybody else, Nuggets came over, they got finals appearances and championships. Spurs came over, they got them. The Nets came over, they got them.
Yeah, let me double check. I think
It's just us, man.
it's just y'all and the Clippers. It's just y'all and the Clippers. No, it is just y'all and the Clippers from there.
That's so
actually
If you want to see a
That's
NBA
crazy.
game, go to Atlanta. That's what it sounds like. Just
a NBA game.
a NBA game.
Not good,
You represent the whole league.
not necessarily bad.
You represent the average. The
Yeah.
average viewing fans experience of the NBA. Hey, catch a Hawks game, man.
Yeah, catch a Hawks game.
Oh man,
There's some star power in there, but not too much.
they're okay
You know?
at defense.
You trying to
and
find
okay
out
at
what
offense.
basketball is? Hey man, go down to Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta and wondering what basketball is? Hey man, do we got the game for you?
Presentation. Are you in Atlanta?
That's
Never
such
heard of basketball?
I hate y'all. I legitimately I can't stand y'all niggas. I want to see some. What are they right now? 7th in offense, 22nd in defense. I mean, that sounds like in the middle, a mid-pack
Yeah.
team. So I don't.
He evens the fuck
They've
out.
done it
too.
again.
A NBA team. The
Oh, wait,
Atlanta
that was-
Hawks.
That was last year. Oh, it's about the same. 5th in offense, 27th in defense. So it's the same this year. They just
Find
go
the mean,
2 up
chat.
and
Find
2
the
down.
mean.
Yeah, that's damn
Oh
near
my.
5
Add and divide.
Yeah,
Add
5
and divide,
25 would've been
chat.
directly mid, so you're a little bit worse than mid, actually.
2 up, 2 down. Oh my God, this is an awful organization. Okay.
Can't say awful. Statistically, can't say awful.
Yo, stop, please.
Based
I
off the stats, you have to
Based
say
off the stats, you are average.
Yeah.
you are the average sports team in basketball.
A NBA team.
Y'all niggas
There's
not funny. I
nothing
said
bad
That's
about
killer.
it.
That is killer.
Hey,
man.
that's
I'm trying to say not too much on the Hawks.
That's not a diss at all.
Yeah.
honestly, after I seen that, I could not be management because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna start taking wild swings because,
Yeah.
hey,
Y'all
it can't
did
get no midder.
DeJounte
It can't.
Murray.
It can't. No. I'm going crazy. What y'all want for Trae Young? And the package is gonna be something like Trae Young, DeJounte, and I don't know, Jalen Johnson. Fuck it. I'm gonna do some 2K shit. Fuck it.
Oh,
bro.
man.
all for
Nah,
Tyrese.
they're
Let's
staying
see.
court.
Fuck it.
Nah, man, they stay in the course. They're doing exactly what Atlanta should do, man. Get you a guy that's marketable,
Yeah.
and put him around just enough talent to show that, hey, man, this guy could be good, but he's not that
Just
good.
enough
And
talent
hey,
is all DeJounte.
Get you a coach that
It's
ain't
all
ass,
DeJounte.
but ain't great. I mean, Coach Snyder.
Even the history of the Atlanta Hawks, you just look, it's always just a guy or a second guy, a guy or a group of guys, and it's like, man, they are pretty fun to watch sometimes.
See, this
Yeah.
that new age Dick Ryan we was talking about 2 seconds ago. This that shit
I
I'm
didn't even
talking
know how to
about.
get there, right?
This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay.
Where did they learn this shit?
Speaking of fat, Crazy way to start the clip. So yeah, this is it's picked up, but I think honestly, just like the discourse around it is picked up, Zion has picked up more weight since the beginning of the season. I'm no funny shit. This is a crazy image.
He's fat. He's on fire.
I swear to God, I didn't click this video. I don't know. I didn't.
Yo, Stephen A. Smith was going crazy.
Oh my God, I did not see this video. This is my first time watching this. Okay.
He's fat. En route while LeBron James had dropped 30 in 3 quarters and had completely dominated and looked in peak physical condition and looked like an absolute stud and superstar and marquee, Zion Williamson, who's more than 15 years younger, but 40 pounds heavier, went to the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw a belly. I mean, damn. What's up, Zion? It better not you got your ass kicked, losing by 44 points in a playing semifinal. Did nothing to lead and galvanize your team. Did nothing to show the man-child that you are and to take over. But you look like you showed up to the game having just ate a buffet. Like you ate the damn table. He looked like he ate the buffet. I saw him literally inhale, take a deep breath at the free throw line, and I saw a belly. Like Austin Powers, fat bastard. Like, get in my belly. That's what I saw.
Yo, if I'm Zion, bro, I'm calling Stephen A.
Check
up, bro. Check up. Let's play basketball right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's play basketball right now, bro. Let's run the ones right now, Stephen A.
First things first, man. I stole my flow, man. I ain't gonna lie, Zion. Look, we all the time tell these celebrities, yo, stop responding all the time. Nah. What's up with you, dog? I ain't gonna lie. What's up with you? Second. Shit, man. I don't want to turn this to the little dick suck. We ain't gonna talk about LeBron in this segment. But off topic, damn, bro. LeBron was the most fit nigga on the fucking court that entire. Like, God, yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But let's get to Zion, man.
So apparently on the Instagrams, Zion's old trainer started taking shots at him as well. God, it's not a good look. I'm telling you, it's not a good look. That's the trainer, Jasper Bibbs. Pelicans have told Zion his diet and conditioning needs to improve. A recent article. And then that is a remember when. I mean, that's a totally different person.
Man, bro, someone said on my stream, yeah, I mean, some people are just genetically fat. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's true. But I need to remind y'all who Zion was in 2019. Pulled up pictures when he was at Duke, played some Duke highlights. I'm like, yo, this dude right here is not one of the genetically fat people. Not him. That dude is ripped. Not him, man.
Yeah, no, you can see it. I mean, it was obvious. And Omar, I mean, do your victory laps because you pointed it out earlier this season. Immediately, like, yo, Zion got fat again. Like, we seen the pictures after the whole Mariah Mills thing, and she said he had soda cans in the bathroom. When she said that was the biggest red flag. Like, yeah, it's a wrap. This nigga got soda cans in the bathroom. Nah, that's some fat nigga shit. I don't even.
Can y'all visualize that? Can y'all visualize
that? I can't
that?
even imagine in a mansion too. Like, not no little studio. Not that it makes it better, but in a 7-bedroom house, you got soda cans in the bathroom in one of the 3 bathrooms. Maybe all 3. If he had soda cans in all 4 bathrooms, that's insane. There's no way.
Okay, wait, just real quick. I hate to interrupt. Real quick, what's worse, if the soda cans were open or unopened?
Oh, open, of course. If it's 5 open soda cans in there, that has to be worse.
5 unopened is crazy too, though. That's what I'm low-key thinking about. Like, now when you think about it, like, really think about it. Unopened soda cans, like, this nigga is prepared to crush soda in the goddamn bathroom. Hold on.
But open means he gave into his temptation.
Oh, yeah. Open means he's cooked, though. So
5 open means, damn, there's been 4 other times where you...
Damo, you touch it? Oh, this shit's still cold. Whoa.
Oh. And let me say this, and it must be the can itself that's cold, because You ain't leaving no soda open. That shit gonna go flat. That nigga's finishing him. He's killing him.
Still see the condensation on
Yeah, now if he killing him with the condensation and he don't get no brain freeze, different type of animal.
That's really what I'm thinking about, bro. You know how much food you'd have to eat to be fat as an NBA player?
That's what I was going to come to. Damn, bruh. Fuck, I do not feel good. God, bro, that shit.
Come to.
That's a horrid clip, man. 24-hour stream, ladies and gentlemen. 24-hour stream. I do not.
Oh yeah, it's the hours.
It's the hours, man. I'm clocked out, bro. I'm clocked out, bro.
That was a crazy sentence. Crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. Probably hilarious clip. No, that probably is a funny clip. I'm gonna watch that back. All shit aside, bro. That's my point. I'm not gonna say come to. That's my point. This is a profession, dog. He is supposed to be an athlete. Whoever said that, all disrespect, that's not smart. It's his profession to be somewhat in realistic shape. At the end of the day, this is not just for the love of the game. You can make YouTube content because you like it. You could fuck because you like fucking and make money off of that. But at the end of the day, that's your profession now. He's supposed to be somewhat in shape. He's not only out of shape, but Stephen A. saying it. Niggas is 2P. He's fat. He's dead ass fat, bro, and that's not cool. Especially when off of the picture that Omar pulled up, dog, there was endless hype for the motherfucker without a shadow of a doubt. We were like, oh man, yo, Luka. And I know that sounds crazy in 2024, but I promise you, when that picture dropped, we were like, yo, he's here, treating this motherfucker like anybody. So. It's no excuses for him. It's sad seeing him go out there and average 25 points, and then he's still like disappointing. And I think that's the most infuriating part. I've seen a tweet today. Someone was talking about this is select few players. He's averaging with, and y'all are slandering him. He's like with Brandon Ingram and Zach LaVine and shit like that. Nigga, he's supposed to be with Giannis. What are we doing? Like nigga, he's supposed to be fucking with Jokic. What are we doing right now, bro?
This is year 5 too. I checked it the other day. Yeah, by year 5, you're not a young player in the league anymore, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, geez.
And go ahead, Namo. Cook him.
I mean, I think that's kind of super reactionary and casual to say in year 5 you're not a young guy in the league no more. That's kind of crazy, but I get it.
Maybe I phrased it wrong. I probably phrased it wrong. Essentially what I'm trying to say is for a lot of lottery picks, you know who they are by year 4. Especially for like number 1, number 2 overall picks.
Trajectory by year 5. I would say
you have a pretty accurate trajectory as to how what this dude can be in his prime. Because I take it back because I think by year 5 you can still be 23, 24, depending on when you get drafted. So you're still young in that department. But yeah, by year 5 you should already be starting to make, or you're in talks for all NBA selections, all-star starters, and things of that nature.
I think what you said. Now I'm gonna say this before you go to. I think what you said is important. At the year that he's at, there's already an idea of the trajectory that you're on, and that trajectory is overweight. That's what that trajectory is. Because I even people comparing this to Charles Barkley's story. 1, it's a different time. That's 1, but 2, Charles Barkley came in big, and then got with a veteran. And got slimmer and saw himself progressively get better and slimmer as years went by. This isn't that situation. He is fluctuating mad crazy and going up crazier. Because again, I think this is the biggest we've ever seen him. Yeah. And he's actively playing.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta imagine the diet, dog. Like, even fuck my point after Souls made the point. He is in the NBA doing more athletic workouts than probably everyone watching this video. For sure, putting in more competitive athletic work, and he is fucking fat,
gaining weight.
How, dog? How? This is crazy.
Oh, it's very evident how. I mean, Gilbert Arenas and vets have alluded to this before. They told us about it. We're just not there to see it. NBA practices aren't NBA practices anymore. They don't practice as hard as they used to. They're not doing as crazy as workouts in the season because you're actively playing. So now when practice is just a walkthrough of what the schematic and the scheme is, you were doing 5s all day. I mean, yeah, you're running. He's running, but he's not doing super athlete workouts. He's not doing peak other people like you're doing in the off season, which he came off of, which the weight came down. The weight came off of because in the off season he was doing those super athlete workouts. He was doing what it took to maintain the body with the calorie intake that I guess that he has. The issue is he's not working that hard no more, but obviously he's still eating like that. Like that's the real. Yeah. It's strictly a diet thing. And if Stephen A. and these are one of those situations where if Stephen A. is telling credible stuff, and you got chefs that got Zion on top of their clientele list.
Okay, he's that.
Yeah, that was a joke, but hey. Get a shit off.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Imagine, right?
You are in New Orleans. I don't know, man. J. Cole said it. All good jokes contain true shit. He could be joking, but he could be dead serious. It could really be a problem with this nigga diet. Hence him working out in the summer in the kitchen. Another red flag. It was always there. We just never said anything. I don't know, man. When it comes to Zion, I said it before. I'm done with it. If I'm the Pelicans, I'm trading the nigga. It's obvious that it has failed at this point because of health, because of weight. He's just not going to be the guy that I felt a lot of people thought he would be when he got drafted. I cut your losses and get him the fuck out of New Orleans. Trade that nigga to the damn Trailblazer. Get him somewhere where the food sucks. Like I'm trying to find somewhere that's not known for food. Like get that. Well, I can't even say to Indiana. They got barbecue out there. That'd be even worse for him. But
Boston.
I mean, somewhere. If he get big off clam chowder, I'm gonna be surprised. But maybe
don't
it's
put it past them. Don't put it. I mean, but don't.
I don't know. Maybe he eats anything. I mean, he does. He does eat anything. That's crazy.
And oh my god, I looked at some older pictures and he definitely has. I mean, this is by far the biggest he's been. Now they say we should, the discourse is getting nasty. So should we have some empathy? Like, can we imagine a world where something is mentally wrong, like going wrong with him, and he's having a hard time, and even if he changes scenery, he just has an eating addiction. So we should be more sympathetic.
I'm more so. Again, I don't want to psychoanalyze too much, but I'm just thinking about how much he would need to maintain his weight, and then you would probably add even more because of how much athletic shit he's doing every week. And then you would even have to add even more to gain weight. Bro, at that point, I don't know. Maybe I'm just ballparking it. We're talking about like 5,000 calories a day?
More than that. When you go to Ruth Chris, you'll see why. When you looked up how big the sides were, what you can't see is the amount of butter that's in those mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Watch some of those restaurant videos, and
watch the cooking shows, bro. Literally every single dish is just butter upon butter on like Gordon Ramsay shit.
Sticks of butter. It's some restaurants in New York that are like, yo, I make mashed potatoes with at the bare minimum a stick of butter, and this is somebody's singular serving, and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy.
No, but then think about. So you're saying $6,000, 6,000 calories to gain that type of weight. You would think for Zion?
Zion looks like. Zion is pushing Shaq's weight. Zion is in the threes, but not 310 for real.
But that's what I'm saying. Just imagine 6,000 calories right now. How much food that would be? You're eating that every single day. I feel like at that point there is legitimately an issue because it's not resources. Definitely not. It's not a resource.
If anything, that's the problem. He has too much money. To go to Ruth Chris on a daily basis.
Yeah. That's the thing, and that's why I'm like, I don't want to psychoanalyze nobody. But Zion did come out and basically say, like, hey, man, when you get that, as a young dude, when you get that black card with no max, nigga, if I can eat whatever I want, hey, man, I eat whatever I want. That's, I definitely get it.
Oh, you wouldn't DoorDash no more. You wouldn't DoorDash no more. You would go to Ruth Chris, you get that big motherfucking tomahawk.
He's come out and said, like, he's like, that's a serious thing. So this is a issue with Zion. This is something for the better term, he's struggling with this shit for real. And we're seeing it in season. Nigga looks big. He running big. He jump big. He breathing hard like he big. That's a big dude, man.
Even if he were to have some mental thing wrong with him, I'm not gonna lie. Apologize then, everybody. But for now, like dead ass we're just calling it for what we see it. We can't psychoanalyze everything, and we can't also try to read through things that like aren't there. Like at that point, we can't live in what ifs. I guess what I'm trying to say. If something's wrong with him, then hey, we'll talk about that when we talk about that and apologize then. But at the moment, dog, nah, some definitely off, and I can see what's off, my boy. You gotta lock in. What Dama was saying, I agree as well. I think there's going to be at some point a certain responsibility for fans to be like, yo, give it up. Yeah, give it up. Like, just stop. Because at this point, we're going to put him in conversations he don't belong in. He could be a what if. Unfortunate. But at some point, he could be a what if. But if it's year 7 and we're still like, yo, if Zion cuts weight, yo, all right, stop. It's not. Just cut it out. That's who he is. I also agree. And I said this before a week ago. I said this in the offseason, I think. Yo, you can trade Zion. I'm all for Brandon Ingram being in trade talks nowadays because Brandon Ingram's a hooper. But you can definitely trade Zion right now. If there's a franchise that thinks they can fix Zion and he starts hooping, I know how some of you 2K brains think. Damn, good for him. But you're New Orleans. If he's not gonna do that in New Orleans, that's fine. I know Twitter will put up Wilt numbers and gritties and shit on how you passed up Zion and he became this 5-time championship. But if for you, he wasn't going to ever be that in New Orleans, pack him up. I don't care.
That'll be some of the most, before we move on, that'll be some of the most revisionist history shit. And they'll do it in 20 years. Oh man, Zion won 2 championships in New Orleans, the dumbest franchise in the world. Dog, he could not stay under 350 pounds in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And was trying. So yeah, probably should be a little bit more sensitive, but 20 pounds before the end of the season, more or less. Wait, more than 20 pounds, less than 20 pounds before the end of the season for Zion.
What, he puts on 20 more pounds, or
or puts on less than 20 pounds.
More or less.
Oh no, I don't think he gets any bigger than he is right now. I think he's, because of how often, unless he gets hurt, then 20 more. But if he's relatively healthy and still staying on his active schedule now, I think this is the biggest he's going to get.
I think at some point, and we're the kings of I don't give a fuck. I think at some point pressure gets to him. Probably less, but I don't think it'll be 20 less. I think it'll be like 10 less.
Well, speaking of pressure, shout out to Prize Picks for being the sponsor of this video / podcast, man. Prize Picks is one of the best ways, if not the best, my preferred way to play daily fantasy sports on the daily. The app is very simple to use. They also have a website, and I'll show y'all how to use it right now. All right, give me a second here, chat. Give me a second. So this is what their website looks like. They have a bunch of different sports on there. You can even do games on just the second half of an NBA game, just the fourth quarter of an NBA game. The game is very simple. Just pick your favorite sport. Pick a bunch of these statistics over here: points plus rebounds plus assists combined, rebounds, points, assists, etc., etc. And they got some predictions. They got some predictions for tonight, and all you have to do is guess more or less on what it is. More or less on what it is. So here are some of the picks tonight. What are we looking like at? Oh, what are we looking at for tonight?
Who the Kings playing tonight?
They are playing the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, I'm not a fan of doing these, but De'Aaron Fox getting 31 points is kind of crazy. On that defense, I don't know. Less. Yeah, I might say he might get less on that. That's not a Fox hate take. Brooklyn's really good at defense take.
Okay. How are you feeling about the guys on the Clippers? They are playing the Portland up and down Trailblazers.
Zubac, can we get his rebounds? Because I want more on the Zubac rebounds.
Rebounds, Zubac,
a lot of shots going
9.5.
Buddy. Yeah, more. I want to go more.
Okay.
Can we do 2? Can we stay safe?
We can't stay safe. We actually can stay very safe today.
Yeah, let's stay safe.
If you look at the balance on the top right of the screen, we can be very, very safe today. So less on De'Aaron's points, more on Zubac's rebounds, and we'll put in 5. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's see how. Yeah. Let's see how those play out.
Well, if B-Souls was lucky, and he hasn't already done this before, he would be able to use code LKIAB and deposit $10 because up to $100 they will get a 100% match. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this stream.
Yep, links in the description and in the pinned comments. Appreciate you, Prize Picks.
Hey,
let's go, chat.
I thought that was decent. My only criticism, more or less on Zion's weight. I thought you said, well, speaking of pressure,
Yeah, more
I
or
don't
less
know.
on Zion's weight would have been crazy.
Yeah, I thought that's the I thought you was carrying that over.
The thing was, but
I thought that's what it was. What it was. It was a lob to a layup, you know. You know.
Lob to a layup is crazy.
It was still there, but I thought it was. Oh well, let's just see if it's on the
threw a
prize
lob to
pick.
TJ McConnell, man. So.
Oh well, and usually you better than that, but you know, usually you Blake Griffin that motherfucker. I'm like, oh,
that's
well,
true.
Yeah. Blake lay it up
every day.
Yeah, Blake lay it up. Some you like you Boston Celtics
DeAndre Hunter
right now.
Oh my God.
NBA player.
He is on him. He is on him today.
Okay.
You got jokes today.
NBA player. Yeah.
You got jokes today.
Jaylen Brown going left.
Yeah.
Just 50-50 shots.
Stop. Turnover or not, no in between.
Something's gonna happen, you know. That's
Chat's like, wait, what are the other options? Something's gonna happen.
Man. Yeah, that's it, man. Something. So I saw this list, and apparently I was late on this, and I don't necessarily like these lists, and I shouldn't have spoiled it because I watched B Souls' stream. Because boy, oh boy, I do not like this list.
Crazy list, by the way, man. Crazy list.
Stupid crazy list. So Complex puts out their top 25 most entertaining sports media personalities. Whether it's former athletes, journalists, rappers, or YouTubers, these are the people moving the needle. These are the people moving the needle. So I want us to just react to that list. I hate that they put YouTubers on here when they only have one YouTuber on here, and he took up the 25th spot. But shouts out to Kenny, man.
The criteria is strictly based off emotion, by the way, chat. If you read the article, they beat it around the bush. Beat around the bush. It was all about motion. So
I'm sorry, I had another tab. Top 25 what? I apologize.
Top 25 most entertaining sports media personalities.
Got it. Let's go.
Kay Adams, Shams' girlfriend, 24. RG3. Now, mind you, this is all sports.
Wait, hold on. Should Shams not himself not be on this list, or is that like
I'm
a
about
cheat
to
code?
say at that point.
Or what?
He's kind of, you know what? He should be. I say he should be.
I think so.
RG3 is on this list. Mind you, this is all sports. Monday Night Football Countdown. Joy Taylor, which, okay. The Kelsey brothers. I thought they should be higher on this list.
Probably, yeah. They're pretty positively received across the board.
Yeah. Big Perk.
The biggest
Big Perk at 20.
Hot take, he probably should be higher. In terms of entertaining personalities, y'all know what y'all know what Big Perk says. Y'all know whether you like it or not, you know what Big Perk says.
But say based off of motion. Just motion. Do you think he's like right there? It's fine.
He got more motion than 20. That's what I'm saying. Motion, the memes, all that shit. He got more than 20.
Because that's the criteria.
Let me see the names. Let me see the names.
At 19, Nick Wright with no hair.
He falling off.
Yeah.
18 is Taylor Rooks. She's bad.
I probably have him above Taylor, for example, but Taylor Rooks ain't never complaining.
17 is Ticket, the big ticket, the biggest ticket, Kevin Garnett.
That caught me off guard. I'm like, wait, what?
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen so many KG and Paul Pierce clips this weekend, and I want to show one after this.
The top 5 one?
No, I don't even think that the top 5 one is funny. There's another one about Cinnabon that's fucking hilarious. These guys are fucking funny. Paul Pierce, which I don't know why they did. This was stupid.
Really? Yeah,
that's surprising. That's surprising.
I mean, I feel dishonest saying I got Perk above him. I didn't think he would be on
the list.
If they wanted to do it this way, they should have clumped them, and that's another problem that's going to arise later. but they should have put them together and had
Just like the
Ticket and
Kelce
Truth.
Yeah.
Just like the Kelsey brothers. Right. Okay. So we set that precedent.
Yeah, which
right?
is weird. Yeah.
Because later on in the list, it's something weird that happens.
Okay, yeah, let's keep going.
Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark.
Which
That's a little low.
He's up. He's up there. He's up there because
Now-
if you watch Football Conversations, Ryan Clark's pretty solid. But
that's fine. Channing Crowder is bigger on that show, but you know they put ESPN, so you know. Colin Coward.
I feel like 14 is kind of low for him. He's kind of falling off, I feel.
Draymond Green.
Respect.
Yeah, probably perfect spot for him actually.
He looks sleepy. He looked like he just came out of a Rocky movie. I ain't even
Very
lie.
13
That's
sounds
an
like
awful picture.
He
of
just had
Draymond
some wine with LeBron.
Oh, hopefully.
Yo, stop.
Theory Henry. I mean, this is soccer, so apparently, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Henry.
ball. I literally don't know ball. So
this is where I think they get offensive. Skip Bayless at 11.
hot take, honey. Hot take, honey. Hot take, honey.
You think it's too low?
Hot take, honey.
I think it's too high. I think it should be lower.
You can argue Undisputed isn't on the same type of timing. That's perfectly fine. But Skip Bayless himself as a non-top 10 sports personality. Damn, 24 hours fucking up how I speak English. That's hot take, honey.
Especially when Mina Kimes is right here.
Who?
I don't know. Apparently, she's an NFL person.
Yeah, she is NFL, but no disrespect to her, but Skip Bayless, no. To be honest, like I said earlier, Perk, no. Ryan Clark, no. Yeah, it's a little boost. There.
Well, and then also to follow that up, Michael Irving being right here.
The only thing he does is Undisputed, right?
Does he still have that? Is he still another show, or is he done with that show to do Undisputed? Because he does other show that makes sense.
I think it's just Undisputed, and that's what they have him categorized as.
It says Undisputed FS1. I mean, yeah, that's dick suck.
Nah, yeah, that's dick suck. Yeah, nah. Shout out Irvin though.
JJ Redick. Okay, I can hear the conversation about the rest.
I like that spot too. I like that spot.
Gilbert Arenas.
Definitely.
I like that spot as well.
He probably could be higher, maybe, depending who's above him.
If it's based off the last year, you could say high. I could argue higher.
Last year, I want to see who's above.
2023, I can argue higher.
I know it's a nitpick, but y'all think Gil should be higher than JJ Redick?
Yeah. Right now?
I do. It based off this year, yes.
He's got more Zoshin.
It's literally dependent on the year, because you go a year prior, definitely JJ, no combo.
Cameron and Mace. They lost me.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know ball at all. I don't know ball at all.
I saw the numbers earlier, man.
They got the numbers. However, I'm not gonna say however, because that seems like dick suck, but I mean, they got the numbers. I respect it. I understand it. Me personally, I wouldn't. It's not my cup of tea, I guess. I
didn't even know they had a show.
And I think it's more so about the mix of sports and entertainment. I think they're entertaining. I think they're entertaining, especially. I mean, when they get into that pause bag, I don't know. It's entertaining. But the allure of drawing in specific athletes to get on there to me is like, all right, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown right now, Dame Dollar and Paul Pierce. Like, some of that stuff is just of course, that's dick suck. They don't have the most riveting sports takes to me. So I just on those two sides, I don't know, that's too low or too high for them. And this is where they lose me again. Shaquille O'Neal.
They're gonna split them up
inside the NBA.
Okay, that's crazy.
And we're at the 5 spot, and we haven't named some names, so you know somebody's getting left off. You know somebody or two are getting left off.
All right, if they're splitting them up, then I'm expecting Chuck to take a spot. So I guess inside the NBA should have been a contender for 1 overall. That would have been fine, or like top 5. That would have been fine. But splitting them up is crazy.
I think if people are known for more so like of being in a group, they should have just left that group in there. And to Omar's point, they already did it with the Kelsey brothers. They did it with Cam and Mace. So I think, they should do it with inside the NBA.
That is crazy because now you about to tell me that Ernie or Kenny not even gonna be on the list. That ain't. Right.
Or Pat McAfee.
Crazy picture, by the way. But
crazy picture.
Yeah, I think he's still. I think Pat still deserves this.
Like that's low. I gonna lie.
Yeah, he might even be 3.
Yeah, Pat's actually on timing now. I think about it, especially if you watch football. He's had exclusive Aaron Rodgers interviews. He's even tapped into the wrestling shit at some points in times. Yeah, Pat's timing. Yeah.
Well, number 3 is Charles Barkley.
That's crazy.
Knew that was coming. Yeah, that's just crazy. Not that Chuck is above Shaq even, because I do think top 10 funny nigga on the planet, low key sometimes. But
I just think it should have just kept them together.
Yeah,
like,
keep them the same. Keep them in the same jump.
Keep them all together. Put all 4 of them on there, or four. Yeah, 4 of them. Stephen A. Smith at 2.
Expected.
Who the hell is 1?
Damo, that's what I said at first.
Now that's the real question.
You know your man is at 1.
That's the real question.
You know your man is at 1.
Oh shit, Shannon.
You know our uncle is at 1.
That's a little. Hey, they stirring the pot. They stirring the pot for that. I think Stephen A. probably ain't
Chat
gonna
was
sauce
telling
it
me
up.
it wasn't that egregious though. Sage, you think that's egregious? Shannon over Stephen A. Damo as well.
So you want the truth? You want me to lie to you? Shannon's funnier, but nah, that's nasty. The reason it's nasty is because everybody knows Stephen A. is the sports guy. Like you think sports, Stephen A. You see First Take, Stephen A. Oh shit, and they got Shannon. Let's fucking go type shit. Not saying that Shannon ain't got no clout, but come the fuck on, bro. It's Stephen A.
Backpacking ESPN is crazy.
Yeah.
So.
One Stephen A. being 2 behind Shannon is a wild concept. And Shannon being 1 on top of Skip not being in the top 10 is what I'm saying is crazy. It's really crazy about it. Like, you got niggas in the top 10 who I feel like Skip should be above. Like, that's wild. But on top of that, the nigga that left them, y'all got number 1 is crazy. Dick. That's just coincidental dick suck to me. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Not coincidental. You had Shannon above Stephen A. And granted, he probably isn't going to take it offensively. He's probably going to endorse that. But then you got Skip at 10 and Michael Irving at 8. You forgot about that too?
Damn, all of Skip's co-hosts. Put Richard Sherman in there. God damn.
They would do Sherman at like 22. I was like, damn, they is just... Yo, they is not going to get Skip no courtesy.
Joy Taylor made the list too, and she was a part of it. All right, bro. Here you go.
So can I ask y'all some other notable names that you feel got left off? Because off the top of my head, Ocho Cinco should have been on there.
Chad, easy Chad.
Chad should have been on there.
Shaman Woj.
Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson should have been on there.
Steven Nash. Paul George.
Oh.
Paul George's Podcast P.
25?
As of right now, in terms of active NBA players with a podcast, Draymond being up there, cool. Now, I'm not gonna lie, call it dick suck. I'm thinking Jeff Teague podcast over podcast.
I was gonna say the same. Yeah, you already know.
The short time his podcast has been popping, I feel like it's been more entertaining than Paul George's podcast, and that's not knock on Paul George's podcast. It's just Jeff Teague shit is hilarious. Like that's.
Yeah. You know, us creators got to ride and die together, so I'm not going to kick Kenny off of 25. He can stay right there, though. There's several people that,
I'll tell you what the answer is. I don't know why some of these moderators are on here. Why is Joy Taylor on there?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. At first I was like, okay, that makes sense. But when you really look at the upper echelon of these lists, yeah, Joy Taylor ain't on this. Joy Taylor's just not.
Nobody's saying. Call me a casual. Get the soccer nigga off here. Sorry, there's no. Get him off here. I don't care. Get the soccer nigga
not too much on Joy. It's really not too much on Joy, but I'm saying there's hella personalities that are known for like entertainment in the show. And I'm not saying Joy's not funny or some shit. I don't watch the fucking show. She'd be hilarious. But nah, at this moment, nah.
And I might disrespect Joy because then somebody's why you bigging up Kenny. Honestly. No, I'm not even gonna say that. Ultimately, get the moderators off the list unless they are in a group like Ernie. I don't mind the soccer dude. I see that he's played a lot of soccer, coached a lot of soccer. If he's the fucking sideman of soccer announcing, that's fine. Mina Kimes, what are you doing here? Joy Taylor, why are you here? I don't know why KG and Paul Pierce
like Doris.
She got her own show though. I checked it out just to make sure we weren't spewing entire bullshit. Mina does have her own show, but
don't care, Sage.
I
don't know why.
For the criteria next year, you gotta have your own platform.
Out of here. What?
I think you gotta have your own platform, bro. Next year, if they do this again,
he said they have a show, which is fine, but she's a moderator as far as I know. Why they're splitting up KG and Paul Pierce to take up 2 spots? Get them out of here.
That is nasty.
There's some things that they could have did. Shaq and Charles, just same
They
spot.
could have did the shows together. They could have just did First Take as one slot, Undisputed as one slot. You could have just did that. Even
Because
I don't understand
Cam and then Mace.
Twitter. Ooh,
Yeah.
I do see Mina's Twitter.
Why not do Cam and Mace? Why not do Travis and Jason Kelsey? Why put
That's what I'm
those
saying.
duos together, but not have, especially duos? If you want to say, okay, inside the NBA is 4 people, we had to knock it down, and you don't want to have Shaq and Charles just represent the quad of whatever and just have it a duo, even that's fair. Why not do First Take as one, Undisputed as one? Why not do that?
Yeah, because Michael Irvin, I forgot about that. He definitely.
Yeah, Michael Irving isn't on this
That was
list.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
He's top
kind of
10?
yeah. I'll be blunt and just to not sound misogynistic, but I would have had like Taylor Rooks above Michael Irving. I would have had Taylor Rooks above Michael Irving. Like, what are we doing? At that fucking point, she ain't the favorite, but at that fucking point, Malika Andrews can make the fucking list over Michael Irving at that point.
Yeah,
That's kind of crazy.
I see no space room for Michael Irving. But so
cool, I guess.
So since we're here now, we saw their list. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's TikTok time. No, let me stop. Let's do the top 25 internet/YouTube sports personalities.
Internet YouTube personality. So
God.
this is not sports. This is just everyone.
No. It's sports. It's sports.
Oh,
Like sports. But they could be YouTube. They could be Twitter. They could be Twitch. They could be all these things. I have a list, so we're not like out in the dark here.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't know how we're about to do this.
And number one, I ain't gonna lie.
And we're only gonna do.
Oh, this gonna be crazy.
That's dick suck, y'all. I was even trying to dick suck Zen Master, but goddamn, bro.
We're only gonna do like probably like top 10 or some shit like that.
That's cool. Look, I'll start off the short talk, whatever I'm saying this. Look, I'll be blunt, y'all. Some of us don't like him. Look, y'all, some of us don't like him. Stephen A probably gonna have to be top 1 or 2. I ain't gonna lie. Let's just get it. Let's just get that out the way right now. Stephen ain't gonna be 1 or 2, bro.
YouTube sports.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, are we about to lie? Are we gonna be those guys that say Stephen A's like not 5th? Like he's 1 or 2.
Stephen A. Does Stephen A. have option like that?
Yes, yes,
On his
he
channel?
does. The YouTube videos
Theo
are on
Pinson.
timing now. Yes.
Oh no, I'm thinking about Theo Vaughn. Like, wait, why is Theo Vaughn a sports person?
So why aren't we like listen to this? Let's keep it a buck. But
We are.
We are.
Are we?
I'm on there 3 times, chat.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh,
So,
shit.
wait, so let's keep the buck is on here. I
Yeah.
see this.
Thought I
But
saw
Stephen A. don't be pulling numbers on YouTube.
He be pulling numbers on live television.
He started having thumbnails, so
No, not Cam and Mace. No, stop.
He got 3 channels. He got ESPN too. First they clips.
I was only taking his.
Oh
his
my
thing.
god! No, I'm counting all them shit. Stephen
Okay,
A. He's a
okay.
super
So can we? All right, let's do this so we can just continue to move on. Number 1, Stephen A. Smith.
yeah. With
I
Twitter,
can live with that.
Stephen A. Smith
Yeah.
show and First Take. I can't do it. I can't act like he's
number 2,
Shannon.
Shannon.
And I honestly think Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco are funnier, but than Stephen A.
Man, that show. You
The
know,
list is just
ball.
about motion, right?
Yeah,
Popularity.
it's motion, right?
Shannon too, Shannon
Yeah,
too.
Fine.
Yeah, Shannon too. Shannon too.
Shannon too.
All
I knew we
right,
were hypocrites for saying split them up, but
if it's just 3 and it's just motion,
3,
ticket
Pat
TV.
McAfee.
Oh,
McAfee 3.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Who-
Omar.
wait, who you say?
I said ticket.
All right, yo, so relax.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No, it's Pat. Pat also I think is easy. Pat's easy.
The Splash Sisters. I'm sorry. That was
Yo,
Somebody
you're
say
hell,
that
right? You
loud.
did not need to say that.
The
bro.
Splash.
Nah, they might be
close.
below Zen Master. That's crazy.
Oh,
let's
my
get
Oh,
some
wow.
YouTubers on this list. Who y'all got it for?
Kenny, right? I'm gonna say if we're going YouTubers, first one I'm saying is Kenny, or Through the Wire, whichever you want to go
Junior
first.
high roller.
Doesn't
He gets
Gilbert
snubbed in these
Arenas count as a
conversations.
YouTuber?
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think Gil should be in the top 5, so I'm not bad at Gil at 4.
Gill at 4, Kenny at 5.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
All
Yeah,
the
I'm
smoke at 6.
Yeah, call me biased as fuck. Comment section. I'm cool with
Do they got motion like that? I'm not a. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not.
They had Kobe on before he died. I think that's
I think they've cooled off the last like 2 years, but prior to that, like there really wasn't much competition with them in like the basketball podcast space.
All right, let's get nasty. I'm looking at now. Fuck all the old NBA players. Ben Taylor, Hoop Venue, Jimmy High Roller, Mike Krezimba, Dom 2K, Legend of Winning. Who we got first out of that list?
Out of that list, I mean, no dick suck. Would it Low or Ben Taylor, right?
Just motion.
Motion. It's high roller or low.
I'm sorry, I didn't say Dom
Yeah.
2K. That's crazy.
No, Dom, my folks, but
Dom got motion, but
Dom has
motion in
hella
that
motion. But in that list, you have to objectively go Jimmy or Low at that point.
Who's second?
That's a damn good question. I'm trying to think because Jimmy. I don't know if Jimmy's doing these things, but if Jimmy High Roller were to like go to different platforms, how would they look? That's what I'm trying to envision right now.
I think Jimmy not having a face to his name at this point is like taxing him in these
Holding him
things.
back.
He doesn't have a face.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think in terms of a brand,
that-
like
that'll be
how
determinant.
how he carries it from like platform to platform. I think Low. My God, Jimmy.
Yeah, look, yeah. I think.
My fault. I was about to say, I feel like for Jimmy, yeah, you got to be like a diehard fan or remember when he used to post videos of him hooping and remember his face. Because I'm about to say, yeah, I don't think he did it, but I remember he did put his face like out there. He put clips of him hooping like up on his channel. It's just been a long ass time he doesn't do face cam type of videos. So yeah, like I said, Low. I'll probably say Low out of them, if not Ben Taylor, because I know Mike Krezimba. Hey man, since that clubhouse thing, he has just not been that guy. But I'm not gonna speak on it. I don't know.
Damn.
I'm always bringing that up. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
Okay. Let's get some of the group efforts out there. Chat gonna have to decide this. The Deep Three podcast, Through the Wire, Souls and Sage, Player's Choice,
the Splash
Sisters, and then us.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Be objective. Be objective.
Being objective. Being objective. Would it not be
Here y'all
through the
go.
wire? Would it not be through the wire? Objectively,
Yeah.
in terms of group, it would be through the
That's
wire.
one. That's
At
one.
one, it's CCW.
Who's two?
One CCW because they
Who's two?
literally get. Oh,
This is a great problem to have. This is a sub question.
yeah.
Which is a bigger platform? Let's keep it a buck or Souls and Sage.
That's fair.
Great problem to have.
I think
But
I'll break the crazy tension here as the Sage and Souls and Sage. I think in the NBA sphere, in the basketball sphere, I think Souls and Sage. In the overall scope, nigga, it's 50-50. I ain't choosing.
So happy over there. Go over there. Be over there.
I am over
I
there.
will. I will. But in basketball, I think Souls and Sage is known a wee bit more for basketball.
Y'all think so?
We just pivoted over there.
But I'm just saying, do y'all?
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. After being on Twitter and seeing Buddy, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the Let's Keep It a Buck viewership came from Souls and Sage anyway. When I read that, I was like, all right,
Revisionist is crazy. Yeah, revisionist is crazy.
we about to just forget everything now. This is the time we live in, huh? This is the upside down. This is crazy. No, I would say for basketball, I think Souls and Sage is definitely bigger.
Yeah, and
in terms of
entertainment,
basketball.
nigga. Choose one. I'm not. Like,
That's preference at that point.
Wait, go back then, because he want to put it. It was cute. He put it with us. That was cute. Through the Wire is one. Are we saying Souls and Sage is two out of all those names that I named?
What's the other names?
Splash Sisters. Let's Keep It a Buck. Player's Choice.
Okay.
The Deep Three podcast.
Y'all got more motion than the big
Man, I'm gonna go deep three over.
I'm about to say
Souls and
we
Sage, man.
study a lot. I'm gonna be blunt. If there's someone I will say is giving me the hardest pushback, it's Deep Three. Yo, stop! I was like,
Deep
how is
Three
it?
is giving you
I was
the
like, how is that? And then I caught it. Yo, stop. I was thinking, I'm like, how is
What?
that gay?
The deep three is
I'm like,
crazy.
how the fuck is that getting?
That's
I hate
crazy.
y'all, bro.
To the dome.
Yo, shit.
Oh, they
Fuck
go
y'all.
bouncing
Why
off
we
each
can't
other.
make it? Why we can't make it?
Thank you, Damo. Call that shit out, Damo.
Here go Ab.
When they go-
When's the next cut? I'm trying to make it.
And we gotta make that an emo, man. The bounce alert.
Oh my god.
I agree. I'll go deep 3 at 2. Reason, me and Souls.
This nigga, no, it's B-Souls. It's B-Souls. It's B-Souls. It's
That's
B-Souls.
not gay. D3 at 2 because we don't have a TikTok presence or anything like that. They solo. That shit.
Okay.
is-
So
We do. It's just not them.
Yeah, it's not them.
let me take it one step further. All right, bet. So you got Through the Wire, you got Deep 3. All right, bet. Souls and Sage, Splash Sisters, Player's Choice.
Reverse the order.
Shit.
I'll take us in reverse the order. At this moment in time, reverse the order.
Splash Sisters. What? Wait, what?
No. He said Splash Sisters, Player's Choice, Souls and Sage. I'm saying like completely inverted. I'd say right now SNS, PC, Splash Sisters.
Okay, we're above Splash. Let's keep it a buck is above Splash Sisters. All right, let's relax. Let's fucking relax.
I don't know, man. I got a lot of respect for what players.
Nah, I have respect.
2,000 every single day, 5 times a week is crazy.
Bro, yes. Live viewers is different. I ain't gonna lie. But
We have also live stream on Souls and Sage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I
That's
can
all
call
I'm
that
saying.
consistent. Hey, that's all I'm saying. I don't know if I can call that consistent or not.
The
But
Joel
it was
Embiid
crazy.
pack.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
like
Oh my
6,000
God.
in that bitch, man.
Boy, that shit was off the chain.
I feel like Carson that day, man. Don't
Hey.
cap.
I was about to say, y'all want to play Fortnite?
Them
Like, I was ready.
Post playoff streams is.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what I say. I'm not going.
Was it Harden or was it KD?
Both.
It was Kevin Durant, the Kevin Durant one. When
Yeah,
Souls
did one by himself with James Harden. I think that definitely means you were on the KD one, but I don't know.
I know
Souls did a solo Harden one.
I remember I did an Embiid one. That's all I remember.
Yeah, we definitely didn't.
We have to go back. I literally remember. I don't even know why. Me to be so. You up? Him. You up? Let's go.
That's exactly how our shit happened too. The nigga Bezos like, you want Joel to be lost.
I don't even think we really said anything in that stream. We just did Q&A the whole time.
Damn.
Okay, so let's keep it
What you
above.
think, Souls? Nah, I'm not the only spokesman. Do you think you got PC above us? Because I can hear it. But I think at this moment in time, I'd say us, but we're starting to dwindle. And not in terms of channel and popularity, but in terms of having a certain grasp on the NBA shit, because we're slowly turning to more like comedic.
I think from a pure numbers perspective, I think we pull more numbers than Player's Choice.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we're talking about meetup, like having a community, like if we hosted a meetup tomorrow versus Player's Choice holding a meetup, I feel like there'd be more people that would pull up to PC weekend than just, I don't know, Souls and Sage in New York. I don't know.
Potentially, yeah. That's actually
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the right question to die on in terms of ranking that, but that I probably would agree.
It just depends on what you mean by motion at that point.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of TikTokers, they pull the numbers, but you go to VidCon, how many people are pulling up to your meet and greet? 2. I feel like legitimately, Let's Keep It a Buck has more motion than a lot of TikTokers that have 2 million, like 2-3 million followers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like in this case, we might be the TikToker type shit, but not as bad.
If we talking about people pulling up to your meet and greets, hey man, Archie podcast got everybody beat. No cap. Talking about motion. What?
Shit. Ask who the greatest anime of all time is. Shit, Archibald has entered the chat.
All right, y'all not trying to get nasty for real, man.
Nah,
Who do you think it is?
We over PC.
Oh, you're saying Keep It a Buck versus PC.
We over PC. Souls and Sages over PC. Splash Sisters. No, let me stop.
Keep It a Buck has a better debate versus PC than Souls and Sage does, unironically though, because the same thing that Souls said. I'm sorry, but I lived it. I don't know. I think the meetup would go the exact same because we had a lot of motherfuckers pull up. And day 3 really showcased that. If day 1 and 2 didn't, day 3 definitely was off the fucking chain. I ain't gonna lie. That many motherfuckers pulling up to play basketball is crazy.
That was crazy.
That is crazy. I'm like,
we walked in that
here for us.
When we walked in and everybody was just sitting there, we was like, wait.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, is a game going on? I'm like, is there a game going on or some shit?
Did they double what happened? Is there an AAU tournament? I'm looking around like niggas. Oh yeah, let's keep it above finally. I'm like, oh, they're for us. Then I seen Word thick ass walking up. I'm like, oh my god,
the dude.
definitely here for us.
Yeah, I think and maybe the reason why I would say that is post NBA players coming on there. It's a cool show, man. Players Choice, a cool show. So.
That's that nigga right there.
Well,
That nigga right there. I ain't doing that.
That's.
I got respect for every show I named just far on some non-PC shit.
Oh,
I would,
if I stop it. Oh my god. If I disrespect them, I would tell them like, "Fuck the Splash Sister show. That show was garbage. It was never good. It was never good. They should have never attempted it.
You need to work on camera presence, and I'm not acting like I'm.
It took a big leap from
yeah.
Twitter to YouTube podcast is a big leap, man. You
Now
gotta start off with TikTok and then like YouTube videos, and then you do podcasts, man.
Hey, no cap, so hey, you really hit the nail on the head because I think if there's a leap of faith to say going from can you put this in NBA terms for me to full out show with a production
that's a big
team,
leap.
That's a production set behind you, multiple camera. That's a leap of faith.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Now, if we talk about Twitter presence though, I got them up there.
Oh yeah, no convo.
Them Urkel.
I don't know about that.
Lake Show, yo. Type shit.
Yo, stop. Yo, y'all gotta stop.
Swiper.
Swiper got motion. I was saying,
Maybe talk about Shub now. Stop it.
Big Shub.
Never the little one.
Not the little one.
Nah, I think they suffered from what we be telling a lot of content creators that are new, bro. The overproduction shit. Hey, you gotta work on like your personality on camera first before you try to buy the 20K 90 frames FPS producer, all that shit, man. Just get your reps in before you try to dump in the bid pool. Damn, English is hard, bro. Fuck.
You lag too. It's cool.
I was about to say that wasn't English.
They low-key saved you.
Yeah, that's like I don't know, man. That's kind of like I don't know. To me, that's kind of like getting a 4K camera for a 3-minute video with 60 seconds. AI. I couldn't imagine what dumb fuck would do some shit like that.
Having that ready is crazy.
I know what you mean, Souls.
I did want to because we did talk about.
Are we gonna move on from the thing? I do have a question.
Oh, what's your question?
So, I was looking at that list, and obviously Kenny's the only YouTuber. Do y'all think in the future there are gonna be more YouTubers included in that list? Or is there going to be less? Because I would argue that there's actually going to be less.
In the sports realm, yep, I agree. I'm glad we all agree. Sports people are not on that. They're not on it.
Oh, not even that. Seeing how easy it is for a guy like Pat McAfee to do what he's doing and seeing how these other former sports players are turning straight into, if it's not broadcasting or analyst work now, it's straight, okay, podcasts or after show or whatever, just hey, man, I played in the league 10, 15 years of football or basketball. I got these connections with the young guys coming up because I'm the OG. I got the connections with the guys of my era. And we can just shoot the shit for an hour, 32 hours about what it was like. And that will always be a draw. We can go back. When we were talking about on playback, I brought up the old open court show that they had on NBA TV. That was a big draw. It's always been a big draw to get inside stories that we've never heard or seen from the horse's mouths and talking about and getting that candid type of conversation because we all dream of that. So seeing how easy it is for guys to come off straight of, you can to see a kicker go from, I was a kicker / punter and now I'm top 5 sports media personality off the back of my show that I was doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, GG, hey, shout out Kenny for even getting fucking 25 because GG's the rest of the niggas coming up. It's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
I think.
Go ahead, Omar.
I was just gonna say no disrespect to Kenny. I didn't want to say that because we know how y'all like to tussle. I low-key, I think they just gave it to him because we named some guys based off of how they were splitting the list and stuff like that. We named some guys that could have easily been on there. based off of stuff. I mean, they left off Ernie. I mean, they left off Kenny. So like, there's a couple of names that were left off that were just like, based off of how they were splitting it. Not to echo what everybody else is saying, but I think the other thing is like, YouTubers just won't play the game. They won't do the same stuff that the old analysts, old sports writers did in order to lead them to the promised land. And I think it's also funny, and this might be a side point, so it's a little bit different. I remember Bill Simmons tried to make a podcasting network, and he got all these random writers or whatever the case may be to host podcasts. David Shaw and Mike Lotion and James Beek, and they all got podcasts or whatever. Sometimes they stuck them with like ex-NBA players, but low key, NBA players was like, "Fuck it, we can just get a mic and we can just do it ourselves." And when they just lapped all those dudes, but the NBA guys, even with my brother, literally, I told him like, "Yo, you should get a manager. You should like network more because these will put you into these places and spaces. And hell, I mean, you could be that guy sitting. You could be the Roan to Pat Beverly's podcast or whatever." And he was like, "Nah, they should just know me or whatever the case may be." So I think that also plays a big factor. That they just don't get out, network, try to build themselves that way.
Yeah, you got to think about it like this. Pat McAfee is a fucking kicker. And we know how some people don't even think that position is supposed to belong, bro. That's how much pull being in the locker room, let alone playing the game, has. So you're telling me that a motherfucker that hasn't played the game is going to earn the respect of, like, athletes and shit like that? That's already a hard pull. Second, and I'm not trying to dunk on Kenny either. Y'all heard me earlier in the clip say, I'm not kicking Kenny off my 25. I'm biased. At the end of the day, dog, he got the biggest button push possible. He got Stephen A. Smith to see him and then go on and be on a First Take episode or some shit. That's crazy. That like fuck who Kenny has to be to get to 25, because that shit's incredible. Kenny also had to be endorsed by the literal top 2 person on the show. Like, nah.
And that's Kenny. That's Kenny playing the game. That's the Deep 3 playing the game, because I think the Deep 3 are playing the game too. That's how they got what is that, House of Highlights?
Yeah.
Yep.
And shouts out to them for getting House of Highlights. But like, some of y'all, and this ain't no shots to anybody specifically, just talking about the general landscape. Yo, I got a mic. I got a computer that I can edit off of and all this. I'm gonna just continue to make my video essays, slideshows, never tap into all this stuff. Some niggas just turned their camera on 2 years ago, let alone want to market themselves to all these different opportunities that are out there. But it's looking like, hey, ex-NBA player wants to team up with somebody, and there's a plethora of NBA YouTubers who are just like,
Exactly. Like someone in chat brought it up because I know they taking it as a dig. We keep stressing it's not this way. He interviewed Steph and he's 25. Like that's the fucking point. You're like, yeah, this dude interviewed Stephen Curry, had a whole, I think it was not just Steph, I think Clay was there too. Had inside the NBA setup, all of this crazy ass shit. It's an insane W, major dub for the YouTubers. And he was ranked 25. Like I'm telling you, it's like, I know it's one entry, but I'm being so serious. It's just easier for it's more appealing for a sports viewer in that realm to see a former player that's done it team up with another player that's done it. And yeah, you know what? I'm watching that show. God forbid the player's fucking good. God forbid Kevin Durant podcast startup. Oh, voila.
Kevin just not consistent.
Yeah,
that's all. He got a podcast.
Yeah.
God forbid Kevin Durant starts uploading daily. Oh, what are we doing?
LeBron, all that shit like that.
Like, come on, bro. It's zero disrespect. It's just over with.
Can I ask y'all a question? And it's lightly based on what we're talking about now. But if a guy like Landry Shamet just like retired, he's like, all right, I'm done playing. I'm trying to get into the
Landry Shamet's not retired? I'm playing. Go ahead.
but a joke like that, cool. Landry Shamet says, fuck it. And hey, man, he get the emails. We get the email. Yo, Landry Shamet is trying to really market himself in the content creator sphere. And for whatever reason, he loves us. Keep it a buck. He just wants to pop in, pop on whenever he possibly can. And we could clips of Landry Shamet talking about, would y'all be down for that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Not same question. I feel like that right there inherently is why it's cooked for the NBA YouTubers and creators to be taking that seriously, because the players always going to get the benefit. If there's a guy with 50 to 75K subs, will we grant him that same opportunity? We might let him come on. We might hit the Q&A. Will we be like, Jimmy Hoops, Jimmy Hoops got a 75K channel to start popping, but he loves Let's Keep It a Buck. Hey, Jimmy Hoops wants to pop in, basically how we do Low. If Low wants to come on, hey, Low want to come on, y'all. All right, cool, bet. Send him the link. Would we let Jimmy Hoops just pop in and out whenever he wanted to on the pod?
I think the difference is, and we've done this before. That's how I know this. We've given the invite to Jimmy Hoops. It may not be on the main pod. It's been on a Family Feud. It's been on All-Star Weekend. It's been on Trivia Night or whatever. The problem is Jimmy Hoops wants to keep his cam off. He wants to keep doing his video essays, rants, and stuff like that. And he wants to just keep uploading how he wants to upload. No new thumbnail. Thumbnails are ass. He just catching traction. Editing is bad. But he's just caught a community. So that's the way that Jimmy Hoops wants to continue to do things, which there's no problem with it. You put a cap on your ceilings and what you are and your horizons. Kind of like what we said. Jimmy High Roller, I think everybody who watched him back in the day would say, like, yo, was on the upper echelons. If Jimmy High Roller turned his camera on 6 years ago, we'd be having a different conversation. But he didn't.
Yeah. My thought on this whole process is, in this conversation, is kind of similar to my thoughts on, like, when I ask y'all, will there ever be a 6'2" point guard to be the number 1 overall draft pick in the future? Because I still think, like, Kenny's still going to have a successful career moving forward. Lowe is still going to have a successful career moving forward. We will still have a successful career moving forward. And there will be creators that come into space that will do the same thing. But the conversation to me is not that list is the definitive list, but to be that top 25 personality. Why? Because as a viewer, why wouldn't you choose the former player who has so many different guests that he can bring on, has actual stories from the game because he played in it, and he's entertaining as fuck? And, or like, if it's not just about entertainment, if it's a person like JJ Redick, and he can bring stats and advanced analytics conversations to the table and rock with the best of them, why wouldn't you choose that guy? So, you know, for the YouTuber, the fan, the DIY analyst, because that's what they said in the fucking article, which was crazy. They call Kai and Kenny like a DIY creator. Crazy. Like, yeah, it's just gonna take a lot more for you to get in that space. Not to say that it's not possible at all. It is. But to be like, I don't think a YouTuber will ever have more emotion than Shannon Sharp on that list. Pat McAfee on that list. Stephen A. Yeah, Stephen A. Well, Stephen A. is like a legacy thing. It's a little bit complicated with him, in my opinion. But yeah, moving forward, Gilbert Arenas, JJ Redick, nah.
Yeah, we talked about it in a negative limelight when I think we were I forgot what the original subject was, but at the time it was a bad argument. But the way you come up in the business matters as well. When Stephen A. was going on somebody for not being a real journalist, I forgot what the topic was, but that matters to the cat. There it is, Max Kellerman. Yeah, and that conversation was pretty nasty because what are you talking about? Everybody like them, but in terms of like a YouTuber being bigger than a guy like Pat McAfee, Shannon Sharp, or Stephen A. himself, the way you come up is going to matter to the casual viewer. And yeah, not even being a journalist, not even having your segments on ESPN or nothing like that. You just did the shit in your room. It's a disrespected occupation. I know we sound like we crying right now, but it's in the NBA sphere, in the sports sphere, I should say. It's not good. People don't give a shit.
But I will say this, and this is going to slight us. I mean, they have a level of professional expertise that we just don't have. So
that's
I don't
very
blame
true.
it. And then again, like I'm saying, we just don't do the things that it would take in order for us to take these next steps. Some of it is leg work. Like when I see some of these people that pop up with random celebrities and stuff like that, some of it is leg work of going out to, like they cover celebrity drama on YouTube, and the next thing you know, they're interviewing ex-celebrity. That's because they did the groundwork of going to these pop-ups, meet and greets, red carpet events, et cetera, and hey, let me talk to you. Let me talk to your manager. Like doing that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times to no result, only for the 11th time for it to do something. So until we step from behind this and actually go out there and do it, it will. What we're essentially waiting on, and this is the conversation I had with my brother. What we're essentially waiting on is for a youth or for an NBA player to be scrolling on YouTube and say, "Oh shit, they got Trae Young in the Trae Young. They got Trae Young in the thumbnail. Let me click this. Listen to us. Get intrigued enough by us to sub, and then get so intrigued that he gets into the lore of us and finds out, oh snap, that Omar guy lives in Atlanta. They do meetups in Atlanta. Let me contact them and then say, I want to be on."
Yep.
That's that's kind of a wild thing to think.
Especially when you consider, like, I know some chatter out there is going to be like, well, that can happen. Yeah. You know how many players in the NBA? Not enough for those odds to be pretty high, dog. Like, we're talking, what 15 times 30 off the fucking dome? I don't know. 1,500? 15,000 even wouldn't be fucking big enough of a number. Like, dog, it's not, you playing a 1% lottery at that point in time.
Yeah,
oh, it is.
I think
it's what the fuck.
I think that's just is so far fetched, and just like us, like there's somebody out there that's like screaming, "Please, let's keep it a buck. Notice me, please, Souls and Sage, notice me. Like, please notice me." But unless somebody puts you in front of me, now we probably scroll the internet just a little bit more. But for the most part, we do just like most humans. Hey, I subscribe to people for a reason, because that's who the fuck I want to see. Every once in a while, I'll hit the new to you tab on YouTube. Or every once in a while, I'll scroll my For You pages long enough to where new people pop up. But for the most part, I subscribe to people. When I click on, that's what I want to see.
Which is fine, because again, it just the conversation is about being at the top of the top. But I think a lot of people would be content with just, hey, I'm talking about sports. I can make this last as long as possible. Make a living off of it. And that's all you need. And I do think in the space that we're moving in the future, that's the main advantage. I do think the barrier to entry to talking about sports for a living is the lowest it's ever been. It'll get lower moving forward. But that barrier to entry is also hurting the top of the game. Well, not hurting, but just is changing the top of the game because, yeah, Draymond got access to mics now too. No, Gilbert got access to all the production and, you know what I'm saying, all the algorithmic shit that the typical YouTuber would have, except he can pay it off and all he has to do is hop on and, you know, tell stories and focus on camera presence and shit like that.
The only thing that I'll say about that before we move on is I would honestly be scared if I was somebody in that lane where I saw a bunch of professionals say, I'm going to step into these different lanes. And I know podcasting is like one of the easiest pivots or whatever, but I mean people doing it seriously, because I think some of these people seriously want to do it. Like Shannon Sharp has realized like the formula.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Not just the TV shows, not just the guest appearances, but to make his own show with Ocho Cinco. Like that's the formula. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was another show about to pop off because of that. Some of these ex-players truly have the formula. So as more already polished ex-players have the formula, like I'm expecting CJ McCollum to do it when he retires too. As a creator, I would be like, I know I can still dig out a niche, and I know I can still have a lifespan. I feel like my lifespan will be shorter. I would be more scared about that. And then I do want to answer somebody's question in the chat.
I was going to bring that up too.
True Tyrannics. Do you think as the league gets younger, the players will want to interact with new media / content creators and shift the convo? Not us. No. They're gonna want to. They're just gonna
hop on to another athlete's show. That's it.
Hey, I was a shooter, and they talk about it now. Damn, who went on JJ? Cam Johnson. Yo, I used to study your hop technique and the way that your wrist flicks. Duncan Robinson too. I used to study the way that your wrist flicked and how you came off the index and the pointer on the jump shot. So like, this is a big deal for me to be on your podcast. That's one. Their idols, some of the people that they watch film for, are doing podcasts. And two, if you think niggas who play basketball on a high level in high school and college give a fuck about what Legend of Winning has to say about basketball, you are mistaken.
There is a gatekeeping aspect to it, whether we like it or not. Yeah, there is a gatekeeping aspect to it.
It's like not a gatekeeping. He getting too much pussy. What the fuck? You don't care about this shit?
Thank you. I was gonna say thank you. We forget time in and time out who motherfuckers who go to the NBA are. These is niggas. These niggas is out there partying, fucking trolling in real life, not behind keyboards. They ain't the type of motherfuckers to be like, all right, what's going on in the Baldur's Gate stream? That's not them, bro. That is not them, bro. That's one. Two, I'd even argue it's already kind of happened, and those opportunities have been given, and we've seen yet again it hasn't the ceiling. I think there's a video Korzema had where it's centered around, oh my God, Giannis knows me. He's sitting at the game, and Giannis is like, yo, I watch your videos. What, like ultimately, and Mike Korzema gets the numbers and shit, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you're not a player, dog. It's not gonna.
I do think the play though in the future is to do what Act did with Joe Budden, what Josiah Johnson's doing with Gilbert Arenas, what
and then branch off and do your own shit.
Branch off and do your own shit.
But that's what I'm saying that the content creator doesn't understand. Sometimes you have to play the game. Like you're either waiting for two things to happen. You're waiting for your massive blow up ascension or your fall off, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you're trying to continue the leaps until your massive blow up ascension. And sometimes it can come without that. Like Kai astronomically just took off, and then rappers started to get hip and was like, okay, this is an actual opportunity here. But when you have like a guy, and I don't know what happened with what Sage is talking about, but I'm just going to speculate. Like Mike Korzema, Giannis said that, he blushed and then just left it there. No, hey man, can I get your contact information? We can we get in a Discord? Can we play 2K together? None of that shit. It was just, hey man, I watch your videos. I like you.
They were at a game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And then Giannis walked off to never talk to Mike Korzema again. That's when you're supposed to, honestly, I don't know if he lives in Milwaukee or wherever he saw him. That's when you're supposed to, as a YouTuber that makes tens of thousands of dollars a month, buy some season tickets so you can get invited to the meet and greets between the players and the fans, introduce yourself to Giannis, and then set up something else post that. That's not a go home. I met Giannis, guys. That's only good for 40,000 Twitter likes one time.
Low-key what Gideon did with Cat?
Another, yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And became friends. When Gideon when he did the haircut thing, because I think that was the first one he did for real. He did the haircut thing, and he seen the reception he got from a Cat. How Cat reacted to that. He reacted to it on stream, said it was funny. That nigga Gideon was at another goddamn T-Wolves game. That nigga Gideon was he started going to games more. He was definitely, all right, bet. Keep it up. And had Cat's contact and extended a reach out more than just, oh, thanks for knowing me, and then keeping it pushing. Kind of crazy.
Y'all niggas putting no will numbers. I don't even like, but nah, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's how it is in the sense of the often perception is gonna be, okay, cool. Giannis knows me or some shit, but like getting him to do a pod is a whole separate thing. And then let's say if they did do that, because I'm not gonna act like I know all the fucking lore again. I'm just remembering one video. But let's say even they did do a pod or something like that. Anything afterwards, it's like I want to hear what more Giannis has to say than the other person if you're a new viewer. So you're always kind of hoed there. I think ever getting to that extreme high level, to be honest, Omar might have hinted at it. You might gotta be on some Kai shit. If Kai watch sports type shit, where you are the blow up. People like you because you happen to like sports as well, but now the players are like, shit, I can hop on this Kai stream.
Boys not with Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Boys not Kyrie Irving type shit. It's gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to be that.
But you still take out the element of networking when you think that way, and it's just like, oh, one day they'll find me.
True.
But like, and no disrespect, like I'm seeing Joy at the in-season tournament. I'm seeing the kid Gowie at the in-season tournament, and that's what networking looks like. Putting yourself in front of people both ways. Putting yourself in front of people to talk about the opportunities you have, and even if it doesn't automatically lead to something that day, it's just more name and face recognition. So when somebody says something about something later on, I mean, that's how Dre has gotten so many jobs via just being visible, just being there. Like before he was with Let's Keep It a Buck, before I was doing my own channel or whatever the case may be, Dre was just there. Dre was dropping pictures underneath tweets, atting me, following the lore, all this stuff like that. And then one day somebody was like, I need a thumbnail. I was like, oh shit, I know this is guy that's always in my Twitter. Try him. Shit.
Yeah.
He can do it quick. And then he did it. And then it snowballed into where he is today. So that's
one of my biggest advices too for content creators going into 2024. Like one of the best things you can do, aside from being consistent, is like join other people's communities, because you don't know what it'll turn into. It can just purely off of content. You can make content with people in that community because I'm assuming you're already joining a like-minded community of like people that have the same interests as you. And then 2, it could lead to you being a collaborator in that community. I think the most recent example is like Phantom even said it on the stream. Like low key, the easiest come up in the content shit right now is just being a D10. The D10 GTA server. Yeah, if you're in there and you become a notable face in there, yeah, you can get Twitch viewers that way. Fuck TikTok, fuck making all that clips. Just being in that community will get you to that point. I think I might need to rewatch how JoJo even like talked about his story, but he like there was a community thing. He just kept on streaming on Twitch, and I believe like he just hopped on. He was already in the community, like and yeah. And then people liked him, and people started following him type shit. So.
That's Bruce.
Same thing with Bruce. I'm about to say Bruce is another person. Like this next era of guys that's coming up in the content space, it's motherfuckers who took advantage of these X creator has a super massive community, and I'm just growing subtly through there instead of under everybody's YouTube post. Hey man, the way I fucking met Souls. Hey man, I love talking about basketball, and if you want to talk about basketball, let me know. Like instead of doing that, instead of sub for sub, I do content, you do content. We both got 5 viewers a video. Let's make it 6. Instead of doing that grind, that rat race, I'm just gonna join this Discord full of 10,000 people that we all have the interest of basketball because we like through the wire. And now you have 10,000 people to show your stuff to, and also just grow that way, an organic growth in that kind of stuff.
Think about it. Unironically, y'all brought up Bruce. I think Kai and Rage fit that as well. Rage was doing plugs, and Kai literally met Phantom. So yeah, damn, yeah, that dead ass is the fucking wave. But niggas got too much pride. I'll tell y'all that right now. That's the con. Niggas got way too much pride. I literally forget it, but not on some prideful shit, but I forget to just raid motherfuckers that are like above or in my level. I forget to do it all the time. But that's what I'm saying. Some motherfuckers, they raid a person, they say thank you for the raid. That's it, move on. They get their feelings. And it's like, bruh, just you never know. You never know who knows you.
Going back to the sports convo,
you never know who wants to know you.
With me knowing, or at least that's where I think the space is heading into. I think in the next 2 years, my main thing is like to make more content where I'm the center of the focus. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of my content right now is like reacting to news, giving my input on certain news. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be the centerpiece type shit.
I think I think it could be a healthy balance. Yeah, establishing you as a personality, so it's not just the thing driven. And I'll even say, I mean, especially because of where you are, some of the older content creators are now, like people care about you. You've been my go-to basketball, you've been my go-to food, you've been my go-to car content creator for the past 3-4 years now. But what's going on in your life? Talk about the achievements. I got engaged. I graduated college. I got a home.
That's partially why I made this pod, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's why I started this pod. So
my thing going into next year, and we are sorting through pricing and all that stuff right now. I'm gonna get WNBA tickets, season tickets. I'm gonna go to every fan meet and greet, and if I can get a podcast appearance or on some meetup shit out of that for us to make content, however much.
Thank you, Omeezy. That'd be a banger. That'd be a banger. Shit.
However much.
If we're doing our 2024 thing, I ain't gonna lie, and I am not funny on command in my opinion. But my thing for 2024 is to step out, take TikTok not only more seriously, but as serious as dog. I'm gonna try to skit shit. I'm gonna try that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I see a way. Not in the way that everybody does it on some Drewski shit, but I see a way I could do certain content that I haven't tried yet, especially because I found out the first Atlanta trip, fuck the second or the Texas one. I'm very comfortable just recording in public. I do not care.
Yeah,
I know I didn't give a fuck. Like I know I didn't give a fuck
Surprise
in person.
The fuck out of me, man.
Yeah, like offline, I knew I didn't give a fuck about people. But like, damn, I really do not care. I really do not care about people. So I found that shit out the easy way. So.
I still remember when you were trying to turn on your face cam for your streams and how big of a deal that was for you. Man.
It was just a bit.
3
it was just a bit.
3 a.m. I'll say another thing, and I think there's one of these in DC for Sage. See, here go another person. Just she got a job with the news now. This is what I be talking about. That's so crazy. There's this one woman. She goes from, and like she's like low key, like not low key famous, but just like Twitter famous in Atlanta type shit. She went from just the match and simple interviews, showing up with cameras and stuff like that, to just random sporting events. Quavo would have the flag football games in Georgia, and she graduated college too. But now she's got a WSB TV job and just rolled it into that. But content creators got to do that. What's it called? There's a spot in DC, Sage, called the Gathering Spot. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I ain't been, but I heard of it.
It's like a co-working, networking type space for supposedly affluent blacks and stuff. So I have one of them in Atlanta too. I'm gonna get a membership to that as well, because my girlfriend's boss.
Oh, there's something Northwest. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
My girlfriend's boss talked about how she was just there one day, and she was talking about the Family Hustle, T.I. and Tiny show and da 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 da. Long story short, it rolled into, I know the number for King's barber or some shit like that. And then that rolled into her getting King Harris to come to her child's 16th birthday party. How that happens, I have no clue. Think what you want about King Harris.
Telephone.
Yeah, think what you want about King Harris. Anybody try to get King Harris. I don't even know where to begin. But these are the things that lead to the next, that lead to the next, that lead to the next. So I don't know. I just content creators got to do better. Content creators do got to get from behind the camera sometimes, because some of them, especially the ones that aren't to the level of the Kennys, the Lows, the Jimmys, the Clicks, you need to try to extend your shelf life, my boy, for real.
Shit, even online, like I think even how open I am with collaborating with creators, just me online, not even doing this shit in person, I think is the reason why I've lasted a long time already in this shit. Like I just haven't been, all right, video idea, title, thumbnail, edit, upload, next thing. Like I've been networking, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm who's the dude on the Avengers? Nick Fury. I'm the Nick Fury of NBA YouTube, man. I always claim that. I'll always claim that, man. Yeah.
No,
now, what's your goals for 2024?
You was just trying to pivot out of video essays this year. Like, come on, bro.
That is, in hindsight, credit where it's due, my brother. That's tough. My fault, Damo. But it's just,
you're good. My goals going into this new year, just consistency for real. I'm seeing, I ain't gonna lie, just in this short amount of time this month so far, with kind of being more intentionalized behind what I'm doing, I'm seeing the benefits of that already. So just being like actually having a schedule, sticking to it, and being consistent on my end is all I'm worried about in 2024. I feel like everything else should have just come. Pause. Everything will come how it's supposed to. Pause again.
He said in chat.
Yeah. Okay.
This motherfucker pulls 200 any given day and then doesn't stream daily. No, you suck, bro. Tighten up.
Thank you.
What's up with you, bro?
I guess I don't know, man.
You got it. Just lock in, man. Fuck. Get some emotes.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just assigned like 3 or 4 mods in my stream. Like I've been meaning to do that shit for the longest. I just now got around to doing that. I don't think I did one emote yet.
All you need is like 2.
Yeah.
I ain't got one.
I made 4.
That's okay. I don't have them either. You need to just get to the month straight. Do a month straight every single day. Do a 24-hour.
Do fufus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just create the content.
The stream cheat code.
It is stream cheat code.
Do something crazy. Oh, I'm getting a tattoo, y'all. Sunday.
A tattoo of what?
A tattoo or like
I'm getting a tattoo.
I do not believe you until I see it.
What was the sub goal?
It was low. It was only 75. I ain't gonna lie. Thinking about it.
I do not believe you until
you just want a tattoo.
I promise you.
Yeah, he just wanted a tattoo, man.
No, I'm afraid of needles. I didn't want a tattoo. This is me, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna get. Wait, make my screen bigger.
I don't know.
That's really.
That's somebody.
So this is
Oh shit.
yeah, that's the design.
With the color?
Nah, with black,
Nah.
with black. And this is, hold on, let me show her profile picture so folks don't think that I'm lying. Yeah, that's the tattoo artist.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you getting the brand tatted
You got
on you?
Let's Keep It a Buck tatted on you? That's a commitment
Damn.
right there, man.
That's
for life. That's for life.
For lifers type shit.
What if
Is that a real tattoo?
I ain't getting
What's a fake tattoo?
They have fake tattoos. Like, is that a real tattoo?
Like a lick it and stick it?
Let's Keep It a Buck?
No,
It's
you know
crazy.
they can do like the not permanent tattoo, not with needles.
Yeah, the
but
Mickey,
like,
the Mickey
yeah,
jump.
the Mickey shits that'll come off in like a week type shit. Is this like a serious tattoo? Like you're really
When you put water on it and yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue what that is.
Like when you go to spring break, you know them little shits that be on there for a little bit.
Henna?
So you
It's not henna.
Yeah.
No. I'm not
No,
even
it's
talking
not.
about henna. I'm talking about the
Genuine-
plastic shit.
You getting genuine tatted. LKIAB tatted on you.
What's wrong with that?
I
not
ain't
saying nothing.
What
wrong
if
with it?
Rory
I'm just
tattooed JBP? Like that'd be crazy.
That is
I was
crazy.
still but that's a big part of his life. See, people be looking at it like that, but if that's a big part of your life, like
I'm
we
not mad
wouldn't-
at it at all because even
Yeah.
if the
That's a comparison because the name is Joe Budden Podcast. That's Dick Suck.
no, yeah, that is big. Yeah.
button,
Yo,
get it,
bro.
bro.
Yo.
So what does JBP stand for? Joe
man.
Budden Podcast.
Yeah, that would be big stuff. Why can't I?
I'm really not mad.
I
at
didn't say
it.
you can't. I'm just asking, are you seriously going to do that?
You think we've gotten to that level yet? That you can tattoo?
It's a memory thing. It's not like a clout thing.
I
It's
feel
like,
Hey,
even
I
if
did
this
it.
shit were to disband, I can't act like Keep It like wasn't a significant part of my life.
We did
especially-
it, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Hey, get the top, my nigga.
Think about
do that a
the
mill.
biggest things. A mill.
Thank
Think
you.
about the biggest things that's ever happened in your life. Like if you were to die right now, we would make it in the obituary.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Especially them two young up there. At least Damo, you can add at least kid, like you can add that, but come on, bro. What are we talking about?
It's up
Bro,
there.
it's 4 years. Chill.
What you mean? 4 years of what?
4 years is a significant part of your life, man. You
What
was
would
in
you-
school
what-
for 4 years.
What would
I'm
you
about to say,
put?
that
What
sound
would
like
you
almost
put? Yeah.
your life.
What would you put in your obituary? Moved from the Philippines to America. Graduated the high school that you graduated from. The college that you graduated from.
2 plaques.
But where's the other plaque? Where's
At the
one of the
same
plaques
time.
from? But where's one of the plaques from?
It's like Cam and Mace. They come together.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nah, Let's Keep It a Buck would be up there, man. But I don't know.
Okay, so-
Tattooing, just the concept of tattooing to me, that doesn't even cross
Why?
my
Because it's
mind.
permanent. Because it's
He
permanent.
got a problem with it, gang.
Hey, 100K is permanent. No, that's crazy because they could.
Not in South Korea.
Oh my god.
But they still did that. Even taking away, you could take that away. Like if YouTube
That was
ceased
fucked.
to
My bad, Joe.
yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie.
That was insensitive. That was insensitive.
Hey,
man.
nah,
My
the
bad.
Filipinos, the Filipinos.
So we did not beat
PC souls.
Yeah, the
You know how you
Filipinos
feel, gang.
been hated the South Koreans. That's nuts to me. But no, even if YouTube stopped right now, like I would still be able to like, yo, I got this. You know, I did this thing that a lot of people could not do. I got a plaque. Man, I think we all.
That would be my tattoo. That
I'm
would be my
being so
permanent thing.
serious.
The
I'm
plaque.
not mad at it. I'm not a tattoo person. I have 0 tats right now. So
I'm not. I got 0 too.
That's
I'm
your
afraid of
first
needles,
tat?
but this.
Oh,
is on.
shit.
Yeah.
First tat, then. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, where
man.
you
First
getting
tat,
that?
Let's Keep It a Buck is crazy.
I'm gonna get it on. Get it right on my chicken, right there on the wing.
That's a.
Y'all scared? All right, bro. All right.
never
All
heard
right.
like that.
Scared.
No, I just never heard that like that before. That's the new one.
Saying,
But-
On my
man,
wing?
first tat and for 75
Yeah.
subs, it could have been like 500 or some shit. Let me not, man.
Yo,
I mean, yeah. So you just scared of. Hey, I'm with Omar on this one. You're just scared of the tattoo at that point. You're saying, oh, 500 subs. Nah, man.
Let's go do it for
wanted a
30.
tattoo. Omar wanted
My
a tattoo, and he used that as justification to get a Let's Keep It a Buck one. It makes sense.
so let's keep putting a number on this damn tattoo, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, wait. So all right, so say this. All right, B Souls, I got you. How many subs does Let's Keep It a Buck have? 207?
750.
$750.
Oh! I thought we were talking about Twitch.
I'm gonna retire this direct. This ain't funny no more. Just
YouTube.
stupid.
How many YouTube subs does it
My
have?
bad. Fuck. 207.
How many does Souls and Sage have?
270.
270. So we're at like what 477. And how many does your personal have?
40.
40?
Damn.
That's 500, man. You gotta get it.
Yeah, what? A Souls tat?
He's on fire.
You gotta get the
SLZ.
SL. Big SL. Yeah.
You wouldn't?
At a mil.
At a mill for an
Oh
SLZ?
my
Nigga say, yeah, do me a favor. Double everything that you just said. Yeah, then what's up with it?
That's corny, bruh.
Sage,
I've
what
been
would you
wrong,
need
man.
to get a
It's okay. I'm
TSO
just not that
tattoo?
guy.
Sage, for a TSO tattoo, what would you need?
TSO tat. I mean, shit. At this fucking point, it don't fucking. It's not a matter of like an accomplishment thing, because it's already TSO's already been a huge staple of my life at this point. I already thought about getting a TSO chain. I'm just not a tattoo guy, but I've already thought about getting like a TSO chain or TSO merch or some shit. So
3,000
matter-
subs chat.
yo, you suck.
3,000 subs, huh?
Because 2,000 is One Piece apparently. So
Yeah, see, the thing is, I still live with my folks, and my folks, even if I felt like getting a tat, nah.
Man, drop half a check on them
Nah.
one time, man.
Nah, you know what's
Let me do it.
you know what's crazy, man. I have done them some favors as well, but still, nah.
At
Nah,
3,000 subs, I did the math. Go ahead, do it, man. I did it. I did it.
75.
I did it.
yeah,
Shit,
Hey,
nah,
man.
that's money.
How
though.
many subs Agent and them got?
like 10.
I don't see.
Oh, we are.
God.
Nah, I'm a crazy pocket watcher. I should know these numbers off the
You're
top.
disgusting. You're disgusting.
I'm coming in too fast. Pause.
Whoa. And they don't got 50-50. What's it called? So, all right, drop the Q&A link because we haven't done that in a second. We're not gonna be here for too much longer. What's something y'all got off y'all that y'all need to get off your chest, man? What's another topic? I mean, just throw it out there.
Oh, I
They
had
said
my
I
random
lead too
read
much.
ready and I fucking lost it. No, I need to remember.
I lead
it now.
too much, man. Get it off, man.
Nah, someone go ahead. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna try to remember right now.
I had one. Let me look it up.
I'm gonna get it off.
I
man.
literally can't think of it now that you asked me.
I
Oh
got
my
you,
God, I'm mad.
Michael. Let me pull it back up. I had it pulled up and I lost it. Let me get it back. My bad. Got you comfortable.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just quick
Go
hitter real quick for me on my side.
Pause.
I just wanna unpause at this point because this is crazy what's going on. I don't know what the fuck they feeding kids these days.
Got it. There we go.
I don't know what they're feeding them. These little nigglets are. Oh wait. Damn, where's that?
And I got a permanent reminder right here. There the fuck. I knew it was something. I didn't plain sight.
I guess just do that. Boom.
Oh, I see that.
I don't know on what
I did see
planet,
this.
not on this earth, but there's no way this little nigga is 12 years old. This is apparently 12-year-old sensation on the rise. I'm not even going to attempt to say his name because it's going to be xenophobic. Muhammad Dabone.
Dabone?
And I did it anyway.
That wasn't even crazy.
12-year-old
That's crazy.
Muhammad Dabone. And I'm pretty sure it's not Dabone. It's like probably Dabu or Dabunye or something. Let's see
You
here.
making it
Stop,
different
just
is
go,
crazy.
just
Yeah, that's
go.
crazy.
God damn.
Sorry.
What's up with you? Because if somebody
I
told
didn't
you-
notice.
that's crazy, bro.
Couldn't wait to get it off, right?
Man.
Stop.
Stop, bro. Stop.
This little nigga's 12.
Nah, yeah,
Again?
no, he's fucking 12 years old.
No. This looks like Giannis. Literally, this looks like Giannis. What are they putting in the food? Yeah, they're just cloning niggas overseas now. This goes back to something Omar said. And hey, man, this year, and this is why I said he got to be host of the year this year. Because this year, Omar's been on point. He said this, I don't know how long ago. Having a conversation about the importance of basketball in other countries. Now niggas are starting to take it more serious over there. Like now they're starting to get put a little more resources. And now instead of sending these little niggas on the soccer field, hey man, catch that rock, gang, because this is crazy.
That's what makes me sad about my country. We've been taking it serious.
Nah.
It's a hype thing.
You just keep saying El Janae.
Plus
You gotta
y'all-
stop
Yeah.
it.
Plus, y'all
It
don't.
is. pisses me off, man.
Plus, y'all don't have the infrastructure. Hey, I saw one video or one picture. It was this dude. He's a basketball photographer, and he left like working for an NBA team to travel the world.
Mhm.
He was in like the South Sudan. There's the next Hakeem, Bol. He said one more of the African player is out there. Took a picture. All teenagers, all of them 6'12" and above. Me, God.
6'12".
Yeah, 6'12". Me, just build more basketball courts. I guess. Who knew this was the answer? Roll out that rubber ball, man. I don't know.
No.
I have no fucking clue. Sage, what's yours? I can pull up Brian's.
We've talked about this way back, but it's a recycled thing. But I'm seeing RDC play it right now, man. Look, dog, if you've only played shooters in sports games, that's cool, but stop talking. All right, like that's cool, but stop talking, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all. Look, man, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be great.
We got the same rant. Sage, we got the same rant.
It's going to be S tier. But y'all posting that same cinematic, and being like, yo, this is game of the year. How could it not? All right, bro. Fun fact: Storm 4 didn't just solo everything for like the past 5 years. Storm 4 got better cinematics than that shit. Y'all want to talk about that? Like, dog, do other shit or just stop speaking on shit you don't know. Because every motherfucker that played Baldur's Gate was like, oh yeah. That shit got it. that shit got it. And y'all motherfuckers just, again, your hype beast ass motherfuckers. I'll go a step further. I reacted to the GTA 6 trailer, dog. I'm not going to hold you. Y'all cape too hard for these same genre ass games. All I said in my reaction was, y'all, 12 years is crazy. But I fuck with the shit. I was hyped during the trailer, all that shit. Nigga, that comment section, you would have think I said the game suck. You would have thought I said, yo, I don't like the female protagonist. Y'all thought I would have been one of them weirdos that was being racist. You would have thought I did some wild shit during that reaction. All I did was say, yo, at the end of this shit, when I seen 2025, I was like, damn. Y'all normalize shit. Y'all determine games based on shit that y'all want to see repetitively, but y'all aren't gamers for real. Y'all don't game for real. You don't have an expanded mind. That's why I left the NBA community. Because if it ain't the same four shits, y'all don't want to hear about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Dog, y'all gotta tighten up or just shut the fuck up sometimes, bro. I know that's a weird way of saying it, but I either tighten up or shut the hell up. Because goddamn, bro, that shit was blowing it. Seeing the motherfuckers post that one time that he said, "Oh, Sandman, I'm coming for you." That's game of the year. Shut up, dog. Stupid.
I've been vindicated. I remember all of these stitches on that Let's Keep It a Buck TikTok when I said y'all gotta stop riding cock on Spider-Man 2. Calm little game. I played it. I thought it was great. A great can be 8. Psych. That's a good game. It was a good game. All right. Calm little game. I told y'all them being able to switch from Peter Parker to Miles was not enough of a crazy change. The animations did not change enough. The graphics did not change enough. At the end of the day, it was a sequel and it's fine. It's fine. But when I said just calm down on the dick suck, I was the bad guy for telling people to stop sucking penis. Just stop. And now here we are. People getting called out, and I'm vindicated. I'm happy, man.
Man, all I'm going to say is I won't necessarily entirely 100% embrace that because it's still a game of the year contender. And I'll go a step further. The voice acting award that somebody got hold in Spider-Man. The voice actor award, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Baldur's Gate should have not swept Spider-Man. The voice actor definitely should have went to Spider-Man. But outside of that, I'm like, nah, bro. It's still one of them ones. It's still a game of the year contender. But everyone's seen Baldur's Gate, and everyone that played Baldur's Gate was like, yeah, it got it. But y'all off a genre was talking shit. And that's so dumb, bro.
Well, they did say a lot of the losers for Spider-Man, the gunning for it, they really went over the top.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's mad.
I want to say thank you for proving to the whole world that you are the biggest sore loser of Spider-Man 2 losing. I just saw your response video and everything you said proved my point.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The only reason niggas even agree with this take is because it's unpopular.
No, dog. Baldur's Gate 3 was just a better game than Spider-Man 2. It sold more than Spider-Man 2. It got a lot more praise. It had developers.
The agent's getting baked on
It's
TikTok
just
right
what
now.
it is.
Like if Baldur's Gate 3 was a massive game and Spider-Man was a smaller game in terms of just like popularity, then people would have the opposite reaction.
Nah, the outcome would still be the same, agent. Don't be delusional.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. Niggas is obsessed with supporting things they feel like are down here in the totem pole.
No, we're just tired of y'all being toxic, thinking Spider-Man 2 is the best game of this year when y'all don't play any of the video games outside of that one.
My nigga, you mean to tell me Spider-Man lost narrative?
Yep.
Spider-Man lost best
Narrative
actor.
easy.
Yep.
And Spider-Man lost Game of the Year.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
But swallow it, you most certainly motherfucking will.
And you want to know what's crazy about Agent of AOP, bro? All he plays is 2K, Call of Duty,
Ladies.
Fort Nipple, whatever video game that's popular. He's just a pop culture consumer, nothing more, nothing less. He don't represent us at all. I'm only doing this because you talk about me working in a work truck.
You're in your work car right now making a video about Baldur's Gate 3, my nigga.
You have 1 million followers on
That was
Twitch,
crazy. I ain't
1
gonna
million
lie.
followers on YouTube, multiple accounts, and you want to talk about me working in a work truck because I gotta provide income for myself to maintain the things I do for a hobby and everything else? Says a lot about you, bro. You want to know what's crazy? In that video, whether it's a fan account or your actual page, everyone in the comments section agreed with me. They don't know me, but they agree with me because you yapping for no reason emotionally because your favorite game did not win. Womp, womp, womp. You know what's crazy about this, agent? The entire time you was yapping, you didn't offer anything of value to the conversation to challenge my points. Crazy.
I do want to, because this is the second time that this has happened this week where I've seen somebody do this. And you know, somebody could try to catch me in 4K here. I will apologize right now because it is fucked up. I've seen some big names, some people, content creators with higher platforms do this you work at thing. They gotta stop. You gotta stop. Because and maybe there was somebody out there, and I know it made you feel crazy, agent. Nobody ever said, you over here yapping in your college dorm, eating tuna out of a can. That doesn't invalidate his opinion. It does nothing for the conversation. Like the guy said, it literally has no weight in the conversation of what do you think was game of the year and what do you think wasn't. That's crazy. That's belittling. A lot of your fans, damn near all X amount of people that watch you, work some sort of 9 to 5, statistically speaking.
Yeah.
You guys don't do that. That's bad. That's bad looks. That's bad looks.
Yeah. Especially when the conversation just started with just talking about games. Like it'd be one thing if like disrespect was thrown out first, and now if you want to play dirty, I can play dirty type shit. But nah, if he just kept it on game, that was kind of uncalled for. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. Obviously there's no bias towards bro because I don't know him. Yeah, nah, I'm definitely on his side compared to Agents, not just because of the Baldur's Gate thing, but because my main thing, whenever we talk about our accomplishments on the pod, whenever we hit certain milestones, I'm all for celebration. But we even do it sometimes, and I'm nervous of it as well. I'll even admit sometimes it's just a reputation thing. I don't want to be perceived as someone that like can accomplish certain things, and then I'm gonna use that to say I'm better than somebody else. Because at the end of the day, I'm not. Like some motherfuckers will look at me with a gold plaque, a diamond plaque, or the 10 million one, and be like,
Ruby.
Your Ruby plaque. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's how it is. Not everybody's gonna give a fuck about certain things. And not only that, at the end of the day, nobody is better than nobody, bro. People are better at people at certain things, 100%, but nobody is just like, I clear you type shit. Nah, just dumb. He did too much, but he was just ranting. He on stream and shit. You know how it should go.
It was another TikTok, and I'm gonna talk about it on my stream. This woman was talking about nursing and like why there's a nursing shortage and her opinions based off of her experience with nursing. And this famous TikTok nurser got on there. Why are we letting these people that work at Circle K have an opinion? Why are they allowed to talk? Damn, she ain't never had to have a nurse tend to her mom. Why can't she have an opinion? That nigga play video games just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Woo. I guess it's not a rant of the week. The only thing I gotta say last, that look that guy watching the RDC or the Your Rage Kai Phantom Minecraft stream while his kid was being born. Stop. We gotta stop. That's bad looks. That's nasty looks.
What's bad about it?
My man was watching a Twitch stream. What you mean?
Could have been for like 15 seconds.
Put it down. Tend to your woman. Levels of importance. 15 seconds. Put it down. Put it down. And I don't think he was watching it for 15 seconds, but that's just me personally. And he was watching it while they were asleep too, is what I'm looking at in this video right here. He was specifically had it cut on while they were sleeping.
I mean, they were asleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
If she was in delivery and he was doing that, now that's crazy.
Oh, that's not even crazy, nigga. You're a sick fuck.
Yeah,
him watching them sleep while they're in the delivery room. Just me personally, put it down.
I hear it. It's just I think that's one of them things where technically you're not wrong. You could even argue when she's asleep, you should be most attentive. However, it's a matter of like practicality.
No, not she's sleeping. Phantom, Kai, Rage were sleeping, and he was watching them sleep.
Okay.
Were they asleep? The woman and the child.
No. The woman is up. The woman is up. It looks like she's talking to a nurse at this point in the video, and yeah, let me just play it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
So y'all can get it, but yeah, it looks like the woman is talking to a nurse, and he has the stream on his other device because it looks like he got two phones. But that's them sleeping.
Yeah,
especially when they're asleep. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm way less on the you hating shit, but now because it is different. But I will say it's still to a lesser degree, a more debatable degree. It's on that's like a practical lens. Like, yeah, but like how long they been in there, we don't know. How far is it until she's supposed to be giving birth? We don't know. It's just a matter of like if that nigga was watching like I don't Family Guy, like I'd be like I wouldn't be on his head. I guess now watching them sleep, I just don't see the appeal to that at all. But yeah, I'm not on his head that much, but I do technically what you're saying is correct. Technically, you should be 100% there, all that shit. But that's just one of them things like Twitter will get the likes on, but like we don't live that, in my opinion.
So to clarify for Omar, do you have a problem with that stream specifically, or just him being on his phone at all?
I'm not gonna say just it's that stream specifically. That's that part of the stream while they're sleeping. What are you watching? Hey, be tentative. And it could be somebody else. Somebody might say it wasn't a nurse or whatever the case may be. The nurse is in the room. Put everything down, dog. What's she about to say? Something.
And he had
happen?
another phone recording it too. Is the crazy part.
Who are you doing?
Taking him the video is, man.
Yeah.
And granted, they could be in the hospital for the next 20 hours. They absolutely could. That could have been the 13th of the 20th hour. I would think that you would be doing just a little bit or something just a little bit different than watching three dudes sleep.
All right, as the nigga who was in the hospital for
a
period of time and days, that's dick suck gang. All I can say is you watching other niggas sleep versus anything in that situation. Being the nigga who was in there, and after the first time the nurse comes in, I need what you need. Do I need to do anything? Need help? Need questions? The second time, third time, by that seventh time, and she's just coming in there to drop off a blanket. Or just to, all right, well, I just got to come in here and read this chart and just make sure the chart's straight. And I'm dipping out. At that point in time, nigga, I am kicked up. It's 3 a.m. I'm watching Family Guy. Like, that's the only thing I can say. Like, for him, I don't know how long he's been there. I can just go based off of the experience I had. At first, when you get there, you want to be attentive and all that. Once you've been there for an entire day, and you went through this 20 times of, hey, the nurse is going to come in. She's just going to exchange the pee cup for a different cup. There's nothing I can do. I might as well be on my phone chilling if there's nothing I possibly need to be doing in this moment. Now, watching 3 other grown men sleep, I don't care.
And there we go. That's
Yeah,
it right
there
there.
it was
There
right
we
there.
go.
That we all agree. I don't see the hype.
Watch Three Grown Men Sleep. Crazy.
There is no hype.
Apparently there is.
It's negative
Apparently
hype.
it is. I swear. I'll go through the VAR right now. I guarantee you, chatters are chatting it up. I don't know what the hype is.
The only thing is, apparently for some streamers, you get to a level where like offline chat is a thing. People just chill in your chat. So it might be that.
Oh yeah, I've seen
They
that.
just be chilling with chat type shit. But
And I can hear what you're saying, Damo. That could wholeheartedly be the case. With the camera off, that might even be fine. Hey, you're watching Family Guy. This is the 8th time in a row that this person has come. That's fine. Doing it intentionally, all the factors matter. They sleep. This nurse intentionally walked in on the off chance that she could possibly say something. You got your phone up and you more worried about showing the internet that you in the delivery room while watching the stream than the potential of her saying something crazy. Because it could be a blanket. It could be, whoa, these blood pressure levels are fucking through the roof right now. We got to get you somewhere.
I'm pretty
else.
sure he'd hear that.
But wait, who
I
was
didn't
sleeping
say
though? Because it looked like he
They're
was up.
chatting
Right.
it up.
The girl was up.
Kai,
girl
Phantom,
was
and
up.
Rage were asleep.
Oh, you're
Kai
talking
Phantom.
about the sleep stream niggas. Okay.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. Yeah, these niggas are dead just sleep. These niggas are dead just knock the fuck out sleep.
They sleep.
And in chat, well, they just slowed down right now, but for the most part, they were chatting it up earlier, like 5 seconds ago.
They're still streaming?
Yeah, they I don't know if they're streaming right now. I just went to the VOD.
You're going to the VOD. And that was early in the morning. I would also expect you to get maybe, hey, fuck it. Any chance that I get, and I could be wrong. Hey, let me catch a couple Z's so I can be more alert. Hey, that's just me, but I wouldn't be watching the sleeping portion of the 24-hour Minecraft stream. That seems crazy.
Again, I would have to know what time it was because sleep. Hey, it's even say get them. Z's.
It was like 3. It had to be like 3 or 4 in the morning.
At 3, 4 in the morning, if I've already done a toss and turn, yeah, again, crazy to be on the sleep stream. If he is a nigga just in there chatting it up, I mean, I guess why not chat with your girl that's up as well? But hey, every nigga's different. I don't know. Maybe you just like, all right, we done talked since 3, 4 in the morning because we both can't sleep. We're nervous. Maybe he was just getting in this comfort zone. I don't know. Again, the most I can get on you for recording your second phone and the nurse, definitely weird. I'm not recording all that. That is weird. And I guess the sleep stream. Now, your purpose in the sleep stream, now we can have a conversation about that. But if you just in there, yeah, because he didn't have the chat pulled up. It was sideways, full screen. So there was no.
He's just watching them sleep.
Yeah, unless he was chatting on the other phone.
side.
If he's watching like this and chatting like this nigga's disgusting. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a nasty guy.
I think he knew what he was doing. He was trying to get a meme off. But
I get it.
yeah.
He's the meme. I
get it. And
Father meme daddy.
I be when people yo, you're
Daddy
nasty.
for real.
When people be like, oh, why was she tweaking out on you? Da 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 da. They be telling half of the story. If his girlfriend, fiance, baby mama, whoever the fuck tweaked out on him and was like, yo, why the fuck were you doing that mid me having this conversation with the nurse and not paying attention, blah 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 blah. That sounds totally understandable to me.
I feel it.
Fuck you doing that for?
Fuck
Grow up.
me.
Anyway, let's take one of these dudes. Pause.
The pause if needed stock is skyrocketing.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yo.
I don't have my own question ready, but I posted in the reaction clips channel. But so basically, this guy was like at a food court with his kids, and he was saying like it was empty when they got there, and, like filled up, and a lady and her mom came up and like asked if they could sit there, and basically like the lady started making a scene when he said no, and talking about how her mom was like old and sick or whatever. And I was wondering what you guys would do in that situation.
If we're in the food court and it's
I got my
me
kid.
and my child, yeah, me and my child's in the food court. The food court fills up, and some random lady walks up and asks for my table.
Yeah, he said like they'd finished eating, they'd been there a couple minutes after that or whatever, and then that lady walked up and asked for the table.
So they just seen I'm done and they want the table.
Yeah,
and well, let me let you know right now. If it's a white lady, I'm pulling my phone out and I'm calling racism as I'm recording because you got me fucked up.
Easy
you Karen
click.
on me with my child and tell me, hey, Mr. Big Negro, can I get this table now that you done eating, boy? Shucking job of what? Yeah, no, I'm causing a goddamn scene. Other than that, ma'am, you can wait for my child to be ready to leave and then you can have the table. if we're ready to go. If I'm not ready to go,
I'm about to
ask
say,
somebody else.
Was the child ready to go in that instance?
No, I think he said like one of the kids was asleep, the other one was just like, I guess, talking to him or whatever.
Okay. Ultimately, for me, it's just
yeah.
when I'm ready to go, I will go. Specifically at a mall, that's just how I operate. Like once I sit down, you will get the seat once I leave. If I'm not done, I'm not done.
Now,
No,
all right,
answer's no.
okay. What if a 6'2" black man, same situation, Bezos, asked if he could cut in line?
Here we go.
It's just a question.
I explained it on Sage's stream.
What everything I knew he was
It's
saying.
cool, man. The narrative is there.
It's just a question.
Cool,
it's just a question.
Hey, man.
What happens?
I would not let him cut in line. No.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear, man.
Yeah.
I hate y'all. Hate y'all both, man.
That's good, man. That's good,
Here
man.
we go.
You did good. You did good. That's good. What's funny?
Nothing, man. This has actually happened to me, so I guess my answer is nah, we good. Dead ass. And then that's it. That's literally it. It was me, my nephew, and my cousin. We was chilling, and bro walked up. Mall was packed as shit. Cousin was literally just playing the Switch. I'm just on my phone. We're dead just chilling right now, talking, laughing every now and then. Nigga walked up. Oh yeah, hey, I seen y'all done. But can we sit here? Nah. I'm sitting here right now, like, what the fuck? And then move on. And literally after we left, Cousin's like, that's weird. Like, imagine if he was just staring at us, watching us eat the whole time. Literally. Like what? Why were you just like, we just got done? I just threw the plates away like 2 minutes ago. Like, damn, dog. You was just there because I know there was a little bit of time period of you being nervous of waiting. Should I ask him? Should I ask him, honey? Huh? All right, bet I'll go ask him. So yeah, nah, bro. Stop watching me eat.
All right, different scenario. We're at the mall. Is you and one of your friends, just two of y'all. Y'all find a table that can sit like, I don't know, 6 people, like those big tables. You're not done eating yet. A party of 4 comes over. Yo, do y'all mind if we sit here? What are y'all gonna do?
So I'm a party of 2 on a 6-party table, and there is hella room.
Yeah, it's a mall. It's you know what I'm saying? Like there's not enough seats there, type shit.
Depending on how the seats is, if it's like they would literally be merging in and splitting up my party, fuck no.
Let's say it's a circle table. Circle table.
Oh,
There's
circle
6 seats.
table. Oh, no, that's different. That's different. If it was like, if you was talking like a booth, like a fat ass, long ass booth where like multiple people sit and shit, and there's like a separate table at the end type shit, so we could literally just go like this a little bit. I don't give a fuck.
No.
That's true. You know what I'm imagining, right?
Yeah, rectangle table. Y'all fucked up how y'all sat. So y'all sat next to each other. So one person here, empty seat, 3 seats on the other side.
Nah, they good. They good.
You're always supposed to sit across each other, man. Why would you do that? You're just dumb. Especially in a packed environment. Nah, you're dumb. You're dumb, bro.
And so they ask you that, and then your friend is like, or you tell your friend, oh yeah, sit on the other side. He's like, no. They can sit across from you.
Nah, if I'm sitting next to somebody, I'm making plays. You blocking. Get out of here, bro. That's nasty.
Bro, that shit happened to me.
I don't even know
in
why
Boston.
you would do that anyway, but
that shit happened to me in Boston. It was a rectangle table, same scenario. Me and my girl did actually sit across from each other. Party of 4 comes over. Yo, can we sit here? Yeah, sure. We let them. Too much dip in their chip. All of their fucking shopping bags are just like encroaching our personal space and bubble, man. That shit pissed me off.
What you saying?
I moved it.
Oh, word? Without asking him?
Yo, stop. Yo, oh my God, bro.
Oh my God.
Wait, when you say you moved it, you mean like you took it from the top of the table? Did you just slide it over to them and like nudge them so they know, like, hey, be aware? Or you like, nah, you putting the shit under the table again? You sat here at my table.
I put it behind them. So like, I'm right here. Other person's right here. They got the big ass Louis Vuitton bag right here, right? You know,
shit,
big
it was
Louis
LV.
bag. I'm right here.
Shit. Oh wow!
And
you
I
looked
kept
at him, or you just kept
No.
I hate shit. Like I say, Souls is either dumb, chill, and let a lot of shit happen, or this nigga's
Damo.
mob
Nah, he's learning.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think you understand moving your shit.
I elaborated on the story more on Sage's stream. It's cool, man. Like I said, the narrative is out there. I really did just zone out though. It's cool, man. It's cool.
I feel hey, going
man.
from freeze frame to I'm moving your bag behind you, no words. Hey
Nah,
man,
no
make
words.
mistake. Hey, that's
yo,
a splash
Because
system.
I would have been
I
like, I would have been like, yo, I'm about to move your jump so like we can put this here. Oh yeah, no problem. Souls. Get this shit the fuck
I
up
mean,
on
I
out
wasn't
here.
like hella aggressive about it. I just
Hey,
if they
no,
ask, yeah, I just need more space. I mean, I wasn't gonna do anything crazy.
I don't do nothing like that. Me, when somebody sit down and like it's a crowded area, I close my legs tighter. But B Souls, he opened them wider. Apparently, I would never do some shit like that.
Establish himself type shit. I feel it.
That's what
Souls
I'm
got
like.
both armrests. He's sitting in the middle.
Hey, yeah, hey. I be in the movie theaters like this, and then when the people next to me come in, I get just like this.
Oh no, nah, I'm not doing that.
I didn't know. Okay. Appreciate the question. Oh, wow. I didn't know the B stand for never the little one, I guess. Oh shit.
She's on fire.
Niggas is going crazy. All right, man.
Oh my god, bro.
Nah, you one of them ones for real.
That was a tough one.
Stop, bro. Stop.
What you mean? Man, Souls Tate for real. All right, I'm ready.
I'm taking off now. I'm taking off.
What?
You're making him seem like I'm harder than I am.
Oh, you not hard right now?
Harder than ever.
Pause if needed.
Next question, bro. Next question.
No, we out it. Are we allowed to get out of here?
Oh, I thought we were doing another one.
No, I mean it's a.
Are we doing another one? Do you want to, big bro?
I don't want to overstep. That's the problem.
No, we're good, man.
Pull him up.
Get out of here, man.
We're allowed to leave. Good.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, this dude is sick, bro. This dude is.
How am I sick? What do you mean? I mean,
You're bored. You're bored, man.
I'll end it.
You're bored. You're bored, man.
Ladies and gentlemen. Was that too loud? Okay. We're gonna get up out of here, man. This is a great 3-hour stream. Rock out for another 3 hours. Damo, say goodbye to the people, man.
Man. All right, Chaz, been your mom for every nice thank, and we will be back tomorrow. Listen, pull up to the stream tomorrow, bro. I'll be streaming tomorrow after I get off Player's Choice. You know the schedule. Nice little thing planned for us, man. Got some nice stuff planned for us.
Okay, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, people. Like we've been talking about games of the year, so I'm about to play that fabulous game I was playing before the stream called Sleep. Afterwards, tomorrow it's technically a free day. I don't know if I go live. This is literally a Zybe check. But either way, the next stream, I'm gonna try to see if we can get another good girl on there. If we can't,
hey man, cheat code.
The meta.
Cheat code. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
that is crazy.
They say that's the agent method.
Nah.
Especially as you single. Yeah.
Shit.
What?
7 days, 7 states, right?
7 dates all in your room. That's crazy. I would. Yeah.
That was a crazy. That was a crazy.
If I was single, I'd probably fuck on stream.
Type shit.
You know,
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't even worry about it, man. Go ahead, Sage. Go ahead.
Speed doing it right now. Have y'all
We
seen the
forgot to bring
Have y'all
that
seen the
up,
clips from
man.
Speed stream,
Yes.
bro?
Speed is wilding, bro.
He pulled down his pants.
Yo,
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
We're not gonna make a whole segment.
Yo.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall. Sometimes there's times to have woke shit, and sometimes I laughed. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, whoa, bro.
He was dry stroking it. You know, never mind. Don't answer that.
Anyway, nah, if I can't get the good girl on, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna probably finish Total Drama entirely. 2K subs is the next milestone. When I get to 2K, it's time to start One Piece. By the way, you One Piece fans telling me to read the manga, but the anime's peak, but they don't watch the peak. What's up with that? I thought it was peak. Just saying. But we'll see you at 2K. Take care and stay blessed. I will see you niggas maybe tomorrow, probably Wednesday.
These fucking lights, bro. Oh my god.
You good?
Famous lights. They always fall.
I ain't fucking up.
Okay.
I see it fall. It scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh my
god. What's it called? All right. Be so say goodbye to the chat, man.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm gonna be starting the Let's Keep It a Buck 2K League sim. I'm creating everyone's player. making everyone's 90 overalls.
So you
I'm
trying to
gonna
get
have I'm gonna have people in chat as well. Pay to make a player type shit. 20 subs to be in the league. Now let me chill. I haven't set the price yet. Might be 5. Yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow. Man. W stream. Follow me if you want to tune into that.
You trying to get compy?
Zonzo.
Don't make me.
Trying to get the racks up with that one, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Jumbo, eat a dick, nigga.
Yeah,
Eat a dick.
How many subs you got right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 460, 480 around there.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'm going. Start my stream right now, chat. I'll be live right after this.
Too, bro. I hate.
I got him. We're on his head. And with that being said, we'll see y'all on playback this week and the other pod Thursday. In the recording. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
For the